San Antonio Cardinale Wine. Come watch with fellow soccer fans, win sports tickets, enjoy amazing food and drinks, and sip on the perfect game day wine. San Antonio Cardinale. LAFC versus San Diego FC, Saturday, August 31st at Northgate's Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa. Presented by San Antonio Cardinale Wine.
Progressive knows RV owners like to travel at a nice, relaxing pace. Just like this commercial. They're not rushing to a departure gate at the airport because they depart from their driveway. And they can relax even more knowing they're protected by Progressive. Now here comes the fast part. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
For over 20 years, Purple Wave Auction has been the trusted leader in online auctions, offering the easiest way to buy and sell equipment. From bulldozers to backhoes and combines to cranes, we host multiple weekly auctions in construction, ag, and fleet equipment. With our no reserve format and sell where it sits approach, you can bid on local equipment without waiting for far-off auction dates. Get registered for free and start bidding today at purplewave.com.
GNC knows that you're not always feeling it at the gym, but don't get down, get lit, and get more out of every workout. Beyond Raw Lit is a clinically dosed pre-workout that flips the switch and gives you more energy, focus, intensity, and pumps. The perfect combo for a killer workout. Plus, it's got incredible flavors and thousands of 5-star reviews, so you know it's good. Pick it up at GNC stores or go to gnc.com.
Your fantasy draft is here. The Smack Talk is starting, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
17 minutes after 3 o'clock. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Let's do it. Sedano and Kap right now. Oh, Cappy's not here to do that. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, Sua, this is what. So, Cappy, you know who Cappy is, right?
Yes.
The old white dude?
Yes.
He's like.
That knows it down.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, yeah, that's right. He just saw Ireland. Welcome to Sedano and Kap this Wednesday afternoon. Producer Lindsay's here. Producer Funchin Lover, Young D. By the way, DeMarco today said he didn't know how to. He had you stored in his phone as Little D.
I don't know what the hell what that was all about, man. He calls me this morning. He's like, man, I was struggling to find your contact, man, but I had you under Little D. I'm like, hey, yo, man, you got to change that. Man. Yeah, you got to change that.
You know why he's called Little D?
No.
Well, I'll tell you in a bit.
I don't want to know.
The great Sua Cravens is here this afternoon as we fill in.
He's not ready.
Beto Duran's here, and I'm here, Chris Morales. We're filling in for Sedano and Kap. By the way, the countdown is on. Only after today. There is one more afternoon show tomorrow at Hollywood Park Casino for the Ultimate Fantasy Football Draft Party. You're going to be out there too,
Yes,
Beto.
sir. Yes,
Cappy, myself. I don't know who else is coming out. Then Friday is a best of, and then Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., the Sedano and Kap Morning Show debuts right here on ESPN LA. And you know what? We're going to be talking about a lot on Tuesday morning, but we'll be talking about USC's debut this weekend.
Fight on!
Exactly, at the Coliseum against...
Okay. Hold on, wait.
You want to start there?
If you want Lil D changed, you have to change that fight on. That's ridiculous.
But that's not Little D. That's producer Lindsay saying that.
No, well, I need a different fight on.
Listen, this is a whole thing.
There's a lot of versions of it.
Yeah, that fight on.
You have to play them off for him.
Fight on!
Nope.
See, that one had a lot of energy.
Delete. Trash
Fight
bin.
on. That's the one I started with, and they made fun of me for like 6 months for that. They
So the
still
background
do,
is she had to do a commercial for USC stuff, right?
Okay.
And so she said at the end, she tagged it with Fight On. But then there was different versions.
But it doesn't sound like that.
No,
Fight on! I didn't know. I started with Fight on.
Well,
Fight on!
So here's how this really... So you've heard some of my rejoin liners during the game where I'm like, fight on, right? I really sell it.
Yeah.
So Sedano was making fun of it, and then Lindsay is like making fun of me.
No, I just said fight on, and you're fight like, on. That's not what it is.
Stop.
And I was like, I'm not like wacky radio guy is gonna go fight on.
Yeah.
That's
I want to make you feel it. I want you to shake in your boots when I
you say it. It sounds like I'm in the previews for a Transformers movie. But when you say it, it sounds like somebody from Westwood is mocking us.
Fight on!
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't know how it goes.
It's like this.
It's not my tagline.
It's fight on is what I hear. It's an unsure.
Do you want me to change my voice and just say, fight on?
I love that one. I love that. Clip it. Clip it.
That's a good one.
Clip
right
it. There we go.
I'll commit to that school for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I like that one. Thanks.
Fight on.
Now, you know what other conversation happened earlier today?
Proud USC guy over here.
Keyshawn called me because Keyshawn, he's my boy. We worked together for a lot of years. And he's like, you going to give me a job, sucker? And I said, no.
It
I
sounds
don't,
like Keyshawn.
I don't need you anymore. You know why? I got Sua Cravens.
Oh, what'd he say?
I got the young blood. I got the young blood in here.
He's in his 20s.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I just
just
turned
go with
30.
it.
You just turned 30?
Oh,
I
forget
want
it
it.
then.
How was the 30th birthday party?
It was great. It was great. It was a surprise birthday party. I had a golf simulator set up.
Nice.
Bam came and cooked.
At your house?
At my house.
Oh, nice.
Preston Smith flew out, surprised me. You know, he's not signed with a team right now, so he was free.
So him and Him and Keyshawn both need a job.
Yeah.
That's okay, though.
Keys in Calabasas living a good life. You know?
Well, by the way, he's still getting paid.
Yeah.
Nobody's made more money getting fired the last 5 years than him.
Anybody that walks around with their toes out in flip-flops has made enough money to not care. So, yeah, Keys all right.
That's that FU money.
Yeah,
right?
he's all right. Toes out is
I don't
wild.
need a pedicure, whatever.
Yeah.
All bunions.
So what do we think about this first battle? We'll start here, and then we're going to get into the first college football, the big college, not week 0, but week 1 of the college football season.
Wait, week 0 isn't important?
It is, but it's not like week 1.
There wasn't any, well, I guess the Ireland game was neutral site kickoff, but week 0 is normally like Chick-fil-A kickoff, and
there's something going on. But yeah, this week
George Sedano called a game.
What game did he call, Sedano?
Well, he did
Rambling State or something.
No, he did Portland State and Tarleton. So he had like a FCS.
He didn't even know who he was doing.
Big West.
Like a FCS series. So it wasn't. Yeah.
We'll get to Ohio State, Texas, which is the marquee game this weekend. A battle of scumbags, both teams.
Wow.
Oh, give me a break.
No,
well,
those are
Sue
good
and I
schools.
hate Texas.
No, we don't.
And I don't.
Yeah, I hate Texas for just. We're not even going to talk about it.
Right.
But his knee was down. But that's the reason why I hate Texas.
Same reason here.
What game are you talking about?
I don't. His knee was down.
You were like 5 years old.
Yeah, you were.
I was not 10 years old, and I cried my eyes out in 5th grade. Didn't even want to go to school the next day.
I was 20 years old and I cried.
There you go.
For different reasons, though.
You know,
And you still
Because my
committed to
USC Breezy that night, she was heartbroken, and so was I.
Yeah, it was. Next topic. Let's stop talking
Let's
about
talk
this.
about this weekend. Saturday
Yeah.
at the Coliseum. You'll hear it here on ESPN LA. Sue is going to be part of the Trojan Tailgate show, thingamajig. Tailgate.
Oh, you're on that
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Cody Kessler, Sean Cody, Sue Cravens, and Jordan Moore.
Yes.
I love
The
Jordan
USC
Moore.
Jason
Trojan.
Schwartz on the post game.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing Rams. You're doing
I am.
both.
He done both.
I do.
Oh,
Saturdays and
man.
Sundays
Wait a
are
minute.
the
You
only
haven't
time
seen
I
the
work.
graphic? So you don't check our schedule, and you didn't look at
Yeah.
the
Oh,
lineup
so
graphic?
Ignoring
Like a double
the
whammy.
company
Yeah.
mass email announcing.
You'll learn that it's good for your career if you ignore all that stuff. Bro. I worry about me. I love me some
Wow.
me.
So
That's
you
it.
saw the email and say, my
No.
name's not in here. Whoosh, swipe
Yeah,
left.
delete as soon as you can. I don't even have a company email. So that's good for you. I saw the graphic, but I thought it was just Sua being brought into 710.
No.
I didn't know they're making you work Saturday and Sunday.
Saturdays, I do the USC post game
Making
show,
him.
Yeah.
which is
Making
now
him.
the Peristyle.
You know how rich this guy is?
Come on now.
Oh, we know. We
I don't got
Googled it.
no ends.
Wait a minute. How rich are you? Are you
Oh,
pretty rich that you can do?
Actually, I am rich. My
Oh.
family loves me. My daughters
Yeah.
love me. I'm very.
No,
I'm
but
very
seriously,
rich.
like you'll keep doing this for what we're paying you, right? We don't need to increase it too much.
Because they don't increase.
No, it increases.
Hey, let's get to a commercial. Let's get to a
Can you
read
walk-
and a commercial
Can
break.
you walk around with your toes out? Yeah, you can.
You
Yeah,
know,
you and Keyshawn, huh?
I would be blessed enough to be able to wear some sandals.
By
Yeah.
the way, we're going to dive right into this.
Love rich people.
I want to get to the big battle for USC this weekend. I mean, huge battle. But first, Pete in the YouTube chat says, Sua, did you know Morales almost died? Yes, he does, because he
Yeah.
texted me while I was in the
Yeah,
hospital.
I actually checked in because I'm a good guy. And
He is a good
friend.
guy. Yeah.
We'll get
Sua's
that
my
out of here.
guy.
Oh, you'll lose that around here. No,
The days will get darker.
Give it time, bro. It's only the first segment.
So let's talk about the Missouri State Bears.
Oh.
And that's
Fight
it about
on.
the Missouri State Bears.
Fight on.
I hate this, Sua.
Little D.
Let's see.
Little D. All right.
Now, you know why we call him Little D?
No.
Because DeMarco's Big D. But I think DeAndre might be bigger D than DeMarco. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
I don't like this conversation at all.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
We told you to be ready. This
Yeah.
this ain't DeMarco and Travis. This ain't Mason and Ireland.
This is, we're 100 miles per hour right now.
We haven't
No,
even.
we're not.
We're just warming up.
We're barely on the on-ramp, bro.
Yeah. The YouTube chat is up at ESPN Los Angeles. You're listening to us on the app at ESPN LA, the all-new ESPN LA app, and, of course, on 7:10 a.m. So, Missouri State Bears at the Coliseum, kickoff at 4:30. is there? I mean, should people even put on the jersey and run out there? Like,
Yeah, get some cardio. You can go for a walk. Go sit in the sun. You knock down a few cutwaters. I'm sure they will. But if this game is close,
don't start
after 10 minutes of play,
right? Do we have a problem?
We right.
What time are you starting the post game? First quarter, second quarter?
I'm halftime. Matter of fact, if we can, let's get the live callers done at half.
Yeah.
If there should not be not even a chance of a game, a comeback after the first 10 minutes. It should be a 21-0 USC lead comfortably going into the second.
So long street in the second half.
Long street should be, if not the first drive of the third quarter, second or third drive.
Jordan should have his pads off. He's good.
My Ava should be done.
Oh, I thought you meant Jordan Moore. I didn't know he was wearing pads.
No, Jordan Moore's got to work the entire game. He's got to go up and down.
He does.
How do you do? He's got to get ready, man.
Yeah, no, he does.
Oh, he's got those Dockers on. He's ready for Saturday.
Yeah, those khakis they're not going anywhere.
We love Jordan.
How do you say the quarterback's last name?
What?
Jordan. My Ava?
Jaden
I'm a leaving.
Mayava.
My Ava.
So sometimes Lindsay's got pronunciation things.
No,
I'm a leaving.
Yeah. You know who that is, right?
No.
One more time. Nico?
I'm a leaving.
When he left Tennessee,
his face.
When Nico left Tennessee for UCLA, she's like, "Wait, isn't his name?"
I'm a leaving.
Not Iamaliava. No.
Okay, say DJ's name.
No chance.
Say.
Ukulele? That one?
Ukulele?
The Samoan friend here, Sua Cravens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sole. Ooh.
I'm a leaving.
Yeah.
At 2 drops now he don't like, man.
Did you clip the other one, or am I going to be?
I'm going to clip it after this.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Okay.
Wait, which one? Fight on. You have the other one.
No, not that one. The good one you did.
Now, Morales no bueno schwans in the YouTube chat.
Oh, jeez.
He says, does
That's the
Sua
name.
know that Morales' schwans don't work?
I don't.
I told you. Well, here's the thing, Sua. It works. It just takes 10 minutes to warm up, like an old Buick.
Schwans.
Schwans.
Don't do it. You don't have to engage.
Don't do that. Don't.
So you know how that started? Cappy, you know who Cappy is?
Yes.
The other old white dude.
Yes.
He has horses. By the way, is there anything more on brand than a guy from Del Mar
the horse
who owns horses,
Yeah, right?
So one day he was telling us about his horse was going to race in India or something, and I kind of started it. I kind of go there like,
This conversation's out of my text.
does the horse have a nice, And I leave there, and he goes, "Oh, schwans," and I go, "Yeah, schwans." He goes,
Wait,
"Oh yeah."
Why was that your first question?
Because it's this show.
Don't ask questions. Just let them go.
Time out. We need
Easier for you if you don't ask those questions.
DeAndre, can I call a timeout really quick?
Yes.
Have you ever listened to our show, Sua?
Have you listened to the show?
Yeah. Have you ever listened to our show?
Actually, have you listened to Morales and Cap together?
I've seen clips.
Okay.
You've seen us share food.
I have seen. I mean, there's a picture of you guys.
That was right.
lip-locking.
That was right when I got back out of the hospital. I shared a cupcake with him. And the weird part of that was I didn't mean to put my hand on his chin like that and caress. That was a little weird. I'm going to be honest. That was a little weird.
It's giving rom-com.
But what really started a problem was a few months ago when we were live from Park West Bicycle Casino, the bike. We shared a hand roll, and our lips touched, and that was too much for the women in our lives, and they were like, enough of this.
Yeah.
And now I told Stephanie, I said, listen, this is our act. Like, it is what it is. I'm not going to leave you for Cappy.
Is it an act?
It's an act.
Okay.
Whereas Rachel, his girlfriend, who he is petrified of, he's like, dude, we got to stop.
Rubber Rachel's him shivering.
Oh, yeah. Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Rachel.
Wow.
Oh, you're getting a crash course.
You are getting a crash course to Sedano Kap.
Oh, my
right
God.
before we move to mornings on Tuesday, September 2nd at 7 a.m.
This is a crazy show to do in the mornings.
Oh, yeah. It's
They're
a morning
gonna wake
zoo.
up.
We're
They're
going to be
gonna wake
ringing
up.
that cowbell like Big Boy used to do back in the day. Does he still ring the cowbell?
Big boy.
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo!
Yeah.
This is Tito. Where's that?
Wow.
This is Tito.
So you guys have kissed, and
We haven't kissed. We shared a hand roll.
Okay, but in the
At a foot
action
long.
and
No, it was 22 inches. The 22-inch glizzy we shared a couple of years ago. Now,
and you met at Lips with the 22-inch glizzy.
I ate 11 and a half inches. I beat him.
Oh my, that is a wild thing to say.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Oh.
You need a timeout, Sue, already?
Did I not tell you
Heavens, no.
I told you in Lindsay's office you're not ready.
And by the way, owner Sam Pines, who that's the first time I met
Sam
you.
is my guy, yeah.
Sam Pines signs off on all this.
Sam is okay with you saying
He likes the Schwanstock.
You ate an 11.5-inch glizzy.
I ate 11.5 inches of 22 inches. Makes me the winner.
So you took half that glizzy down.
A little bit more than half. And I took it down like a lady.
Hell yeah. Oh, my God.
In fact, you could say that Sam Pines is very invested in the health of Christopher's
He is.
and his Schwanz.
Listen.
Is that why you ended up in the hospital? Well, actually, I know why you ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, because I was a drinker.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
It wasn't the glizzy in your gut, though.
See this whoop? Sam follows me all day long. My stress, my sleep, all that stuff. So
BPM, everything.
Oh, yeah. Sam's keeping an eye on it.
That's real love.
That is real love.
That is real love.
That's real.
And
I mean,
that's why you
Cappy and
guys
I have
kissed.
like more of an no. Sam Pines and I never kissed. Cappy and I kissed.
So
Just
Sam
we're
didn't
clear.
enjoy a glizzy.
No.
Okay.
Cappy
No,
enjoyed
only
the business.
Morales and Cappy do their thing. Right?
Just listen, we're only a half hour in. We got 2.5 hours of this. Plus, O'Shea Jackson Jr. is going to join us at 5 p.m. During our commercial-free zone. Talk about his buddy, Rich Eisen. The Rich Eisen Show debuts Tuesday at 9 a.m. after the Sedano and Kap Morning Show. By the way, don't forget, at 9 a.m., when the Rich Eisen Show begins at 7:10 and on the all-new ESPN LA app, we go to YouTube only. Can you imagine this show only on YouTube? Think about the things we're going to do then, Sua. We're going to share breakfast croissants every morning. Who knows?
They're going to have to put explicit, mature rating. It's going to be a Grand Theft Auto game by the time you guys are done with this.
Bring a bucket and a mop.
Poor Sua. Anyway, we're going to get back into it. I want to hear your takes on Ohio State, Texas.
Right.
Those two scumbag. Can they both lose on Saturday? That's what I want to know.
I unfortunately, you're not going to like who I think wins.
Oh,
So
please don't tell me it's the no. Well, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
It's Beto. It's Sua Cravens. It's me, Morales, sitting in for Sedano and Kap. A Wednesday afternoon right here on ESPN LA.
History will be made at BMO Stadium Sunday night as LAFC hosts first place San Diego FC for the very first time. And it's the highly anticipated home debut of global superstar Son Heung-min.
Oh, what a goal! Son Heung-min!
Don't miss this historic night from BMO Stadium. Coverage begins Sunday at 7 p.m.
And the sun shines again for LAFC!
710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Pick me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Waba Grill. Keeping it real every day for you.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Power Response. Great for your wallet and for the planet. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. For the first time, you can stream all of ESPN all in one place. And guys, it's changed the game for me personally. All the best live sports, the most championship moments, studio shows, documentaries, and originals. Too many to even name them all. Plus, all these great new features like watching 4 games at once in multi-view. Your fantasy team updates live in-game. SportsCenter, customized just for you. They thought of everything to make this the ultimate destination for fans. Sign up for the all-new ESPN app right now.
Pack your day with awe and awesome at SeaWorld San Diego. Get real close to over 9,000 animals, including axolotls at the all-new Bayside Aquarium, now open, and orcas at the reimagined Orca Encounter. Rediscover the journey to Atlantis and enjoy fall family fun during Spooktacular with trick-or-treating, colorful costume characters, and a pumpkin patch on select dates from September 5th through November 2nd. Go from real to unreal at SeaWorld. Save up to 55% with tickets as low as $69.99. Hurry, offer ends soon. Restrictions apply.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos. Fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
Paying extra for tire care is BS. You know, bad service. So at Midas, we're rolling out our BS-free tire guarantee, included with paid installation and tax on every purchase. You'll pay nothing for flat replacements, nada for flat repairs, and zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles. That's $0 for all that. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the BS-free tire guarantee, only at Midas.
3:36 on a Wednesday afternoon. Sedano and Kap today. Beto Duran's here. The great Sua Cravens as we get you through the afternoon. On this day in 1996, the number one song in the UK, the Spice Girls. How old were you in 1996, Sua? When Wannabe was the number one UK song.
1 year old.
Really?
Yes.
Gosh, I feel old.
That's a great song.
I saw them in concert.
Sua?
No, the Spice Girls.
Oh, okay.
They look good now. You
Do
see them
they?
now?
They're
They do.
amazing.
They look
Because you're
great.
old now, fun.
Love them.
That's okay. I like the older ladies.
All right, relax.
She was married to Eddie Murphy, wasn't she?
She was. Yes, she
Yes.
was.
That's right.
Mel B, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Also, today is International Lottery Day, and we're going to send Funch on the street to buy lottery tickets. Now, do you know a lot about Funchy? Funchy Lover in there? Michael Funches?
No, I don't know everything.
What was your first
I'm here.
impression of him? Because he's kind of like, he's cool. Like, he's very cool. But he's
great.
kind of shaky. You know what I mean?
He's great.
Like, DeAndre, do the
He gets a
impersonation.
little antsy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He gets a little antsy, man. Yeah.
I feel like he could be like an underground DJ at parties that
Oh, man. I love this guy.
on random Wednesday nights. You
I
just from
love
1
this
a.m. to
man.
6, and you just
I
pull
love
up
this
here with
man.
coffee. Like,
And also a walk-on punter. That's the kind of vibe he gets.
yeah.
The one who just off to the side. I'm on the team, but nobody really knows if he's on the team.
Mm.
That's him right there.
Get out.
He's just a little hyper. But we love Funchy. We're going to send Funchy on the street to buy lottery tickets, and then we're going to scratch him off. Look, with our luck, Sua's going to win the lottery.
Well, he needs it, man. He just turned 30.
No, I don't think he needs
I
it.
do need it.
Yeah, he needs
Oh,
it.
you needs it?
I need it.
Oh,
He's trying to get into the country club.
you
He
got that
needs some
Jim
money.
Hill money?
No,
No.
I do not.
He
Jim
left.
Hill
I
money.
do not.
We left Jim Hill for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
beautiful.
I betray the relationships
The
and
Godfather?
rapport I built over there
Yeah, babe.
at CB.
Now that
And
is a
came,
good game.
yeah.
The great Jim Hill.
Love you, Jim.
Hey, he's listening.
Yeah.
Sua Craven's part of our USC Trojans coverage, which will kick off for another season Saturday starting at 2:30 p.m. with the Tailgate Show presented by Yeti live from the Coliseum. Then we got kickoff, the battle unlike any other, USC and the Missouri State Bears, 4:30 p.m. kickoff from the Coli, and then the post-game show with Jason Schwartz and Sua Cravens after the game.
That's a long day.
It is a long day.
But first, before then, Saturday morning, as producer Lindsay Baseball rolls out of bed with Chewy. Chewy's her dog, by the way.
Okay.
And
I was going to bring him in today, but I found a flea on him last night, so I didn't bring him in.
I hate that.
I know.
She'll be putting on her Buckeyes gear because you know she's from Cleveland.
Yeah.
So her Buckeyes, the number 3 school in the country, are
They should be
hosting
number one, but whatever.
the number 1 school in the country, those scumbag Texas Longhorns.
Why are they scumbags?
At the Horseshoe.
We love Sark.
Ugh. Well, we love Sark. Yeah, but we
West
hate the
Torrance
Longhorns.
Texas is good, man.
Well, apparently they're the number 1 school in the country.
I like the
Ohio
Longhorns.
State has the best player in the country, though.
They got a real good quarterback. Julian saying
Well,
that's legit.
Jeremiah Smith is like.
Is Julian legit, though?
Yeah,
Is
he's from Cappy's neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that makes him like more legit. Or
Absolutely.
Less?
He's from Carlsbad.
When you get a rich quarterback, you know they're good.
That is true.
Yeah, because he's got to work.
Private training his whole life.
He came out of the mud bath.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you're going to tell us why the Longhorns are going to win, which is depressing, right? That's what you
Yeah,
teased.
I was going to tell you.
So let's get it. Let's do it.
Because I'm not sure about Mr. Saiyan. I'm not sure. I'm not necessarily sold on him being this 5-star product that's ready to rock and roll.
His first game.
No, you were a 5-star, right?
Yes, I was a 5-star.
I remember. I was
back when it meant something.
Yeah, when Rivals.
Oh, look at
when
this
a 5
old man.
when a-
Before you could buy the ratings?
Before, yeah.
When a Rivals 5-star meant something.
Exactly. When they would only give out like 5 to 9, maybe 10
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
Total. And like, it wasn't this guy ran fast at a camp in shirt and shorts, so he's a 5-star. Or he did a backflip at a 7-on-7 tournament and told the camera, like, threw up or whatever, and no, that's a 5. No, that's not how that worked. You have to get invited to the NFTC camp.
Right.
You have to get invited to the Rivals
Come on,
5-star
old man.
camp.
Come on,
You
old
have to
man.
get invited
Back
to
in my day.
the Schumann Top 100. You have to get invited to all
Street
of
and
these
Smiths.
camps.
Oh, man.
And then the 100 that got invited to Oregon or Florida at the Under Armour camps, those were the ones that got the 5-star, the
you were in
5th star.
Spark, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You also were part of the era where not many secondary guys were 5-star.
Yeah.
It'd be the D-line and a couple
Quarterback.
of linebackers.
Yeah, it'd be maybe 2 or 3 D linemen,
Yeah.
2 or 3 linebackers, and the rest is quarterback, receiver, running back, and no tackle.
And then it'd be an athlete who was a receiver DB combo, but it was rarely a safety like you were.
Yeah. I mean, I was glad I got lucky and happened to go to a high school where all the talent was for a short period of time, from like 2009 to 2017. The IE took all of the LA talent.
Because there was only one high school in that area, too.
And
now they built a bunch.
There also wasn't a bunch of private schools chartering kids 40 miles away.
Morales,
But,
Sewell was meant to be on this station.
He was. He's in LA. Or he's a Southern California boy.
No. Before.
Is he from here?
Oh,
Yes.
What? The local
Yes.
guy.
Yeah, he's a local guy.
My childhood home, literally 2 miles down the street off King.
But were you born here?
Yes.
It's an inside joke, too.
It's
right?
well,
So you're from here, you're a local guy, and you were born here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the ultimate.
He's got the 3-peat.
Yeah, he did the
He
ultimate
does.
from L.A. and then the family moves
Yeah.
to Temecula.
Well, we moved to
Riverside.
Rialto to get away from LA, and Rialto was a baby LA.
man.
So
Rialto's rough.
Rialto and San Bernardino was not anything better than where we were at LA.
Shout out to
so.
Asperia. So Morales, Sewell was meant to be on the station because when he was in high school, he used to be on our high school football show.
Really?
So
So you got history with Beto.
Yes.
I would always do their show.
Yeah,
Really?
I met him last year, and I told him, like, hey, you don't know me, but this is how far back. Before we had the Laker deal, we used to do a Friday night recap show a la Coach John Quintero in San Diego, where people would call in with their highlights. And then I got to know who the big star guys were, and I would talk to the coaches ahead of time, like, hey, if your dude balls out, can I call him? We would do the show from like 9 to 11 or something like that. And Sewell, we got him on, and we're just flowing and talking. I'm like, damn, because a lot of kids were like,
know what I'm saying?
or because that was before there was Instagram.
Yeah.
Before these kids had the hype.
We
videos.
didn't have platforms and a brand yet.
You weren't sliding in DMs.
No, there were no
not yet.
DMs.
Not yet.
There weren't DMs yet because Twitter had recently started.
Yeah.
It was really brand new. So he would come on every week, and Vista Murrieta was really, really good.
Yeah,
I'm like, this guy's he's gonna have a career. So when he went to SC and he got his first tattoo, which was the big SC, I was like, look at this kid all grown up. So when I met him last year in person for the first
told
time,
me.
I was like, hey man, I have your phone number. And it was like your high school phone number. And he's like, no way, that was you. I was like, yeah, it was myself. And we did it for 2 seasons. It was pretty cool.
I remember one of the times my senior year I went on with you guys, you were like, hey, so I know you're probably tired of talking to us, but you're like the only guy that can talk on the radio. So, if you don't mind, I'm like, I'll do it.
Because guys would say no because they didn't want to talk on the bus. That's usually when we would get guys. Or coaches were like, nah. So I have a bunch of numbers of guys that were like Cody Whitfield's in my phone.
Yeah.
Michael Bumpus in my phone.
The IE has some talent now.
It was,
Beto, was it like high school hysteria in 710?
So we took it. Yes, it
That's what
was.
we did in Cleveland.
Because we weren't
High
the
school hysteria.
And Linz, I kid you not, it was supposed to be 1 hour, and then we would have it sometimes go a little bit longer. And parents would call from the games, hey, my kid played this. And it was, of course, you want to talk about the bigger schools, but hey, if there was 8-man football, my son, Johnny, he scored a touchdown for LaSalle.
Means
cool.
everything to them.
And it was,
That was my first job, was calling in scores for high school hysteria.
yeah, so we took it from Coach John Quintero, who had it in San Diego, and a lot of people got their start. And then, like, newspaper writers would call up, and that's back when ESPN Los Angeles website was started.
Oh, yeah.
So we had
And Arash Markazi was writing on there, right?
And Eric Neal and Bill Simmons was part.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it was like back when they had ESPN LA, ESPN Chicago, ESPN New York. So we went super hyper local, and we would do so. They dedicated an entire prep section, and Sua probably got a couple features written about him. So it was,
definitely.
Yeah.
Beto, you should do Friday Night Football.
We are.
We got the Lakers.
But we also Beto is going to be doing.
Are you going to call it high school hysteria?
It's going to be the Beto Duran High School Report, thanks to our friends at Children's Hospital Los Angeles this season.
I like my name better.
Yeah, high school hysteria. We'll do it online just for you, Linz.
Okay.
High school hysteria.
Yeah, and now it's just a different business. These kids are getting paid.
Yeah, social media has ruined like the fandom.
When did you slide in your first DM? Like, what year do you think?
They slid into his, bro.
No, but when did you slide back?
I would say I started doing that my freshman year of college.
Yeah, you started sliding back?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it was crazy because when I first got to SC, wasn't nobody. I'm a freshman. I was 17 my first 7 months at USC. So they're like this little 17-year-old. Like,
now you'd be a freshman.
Left on red. Yeah, now it's triple holdback. 5-star of the class of 2035. Like,
IMG.
No, I was getting left on red my first 5-6 months at SC.
And then once you became 18, they knew.
No, so that had nothing to do with it. They didn't care. They didn't care. But I learned real quick that there was a hierarchy on the campus, and everybody was. This is when I started learning what clout was.
Okay.
And when I got named the first starter in 12 years on USC's defense, and I got to pick the first play against Hawaii, my first college game, all of a sudden my inbox was flooded after the game.
Yeah.
Did you graduate high school early?
Yeah.
So that's why you were young at
Against
USC.
my will, yeah. I graduated early. My mom asked me after my junior year, I got my 5th star. I had committed to SC. She's like, so you're going to SC no matter what. So let's just get that understood. You're not taking any visits. You're going to USC. Do you want to go early and graduate in December and enroll January, or you want to be a high schooler for a little bit? I was like, I want to be a high schooler. I want to chill. I want to enjoy this.
Go to the prom?
No, I was never going to prom.
But I mean, that's what kids do, right?
Yeah. I didn't go to prom. I didn't go to any of that. But yes, that's what kids. I was like, I want to be a kid. Let me be a kid. And she goes, okay. And then my first day of school, I get my little card of all my classes, and I see like 19 units of classes, 2 AP classes, and an online course after class. I'm like, what the hell is this? And my mom's like, no, you're graduating early. So, yeah.
Well, it worked out because
it worked out.
That's the thing.
You didn't go to prom?
No. I got invited to prom every single year, too.
Yeah.
No.
That's really
It's shocking
sad.
that you got invited to prom.
He was busy working out.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of sad. Like, I feel like that's a big thing to miss out on.
I didn't go to prom. I didn't go to winter formal. I didn't go to homecoming. I didn't go to any of that.
Why?
I'm trying to make it to the league.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't care about any of this. Dances and
Ryan
tuxedos.
went to prom and he took Brandy.
I'm not even going to know you next year. No, I'm not going to prom with
But that's
you.
the thing. A lot of
Keeping
kids
it real.
graduate high school early not because of their double holdback, so they start high school sooner, but they graduate early. That way they can go to SC or Notre Dame or Ohio State, and as a true freshman, start. Because if not, you don't show up to campus until June, and you're behind those dudes.
And to me, it's very impressive. If you don't graduate early and you start as a true freshman, if you're of age that I was, because I was actually 17 turning 18, not I'm a true freshman, but I'm 19 because I was at IMG. That's a completely different situation. But if you're a true freshman and you pull up in August, no early enrollee, and all you needed was a month to get acclimated with this talent and speed, and you ball out, that's really impressive. Because I would say that 6-7 months prior to playing that first game helped me night and day to be able to start.
3:48 on your Wednesday afternoon. We'll find out why Sue is picking Texas over Ohio State next. We'll finally pay off that. But a new season of USC football kicks off on ESPN LA. Coverage from the Coliseum starts at 2:30 p.m. Saturday's USC football game versus Missouri State is presented by Afeela. Afeela, a new EV brand from Sony Honda Mobility. The future of mobility is here. That's Saturday right here on ESPN. More Sua, Beto, Morales. Coming up next, we're sitting in for Sedano and Kap on your Wednesday afternoon on ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen from NFL Network. The Rich Eisen Show is coming to 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Tuesday, September 2nd from 9 a.m. to noon, right after the all-new Sedano and Kap morning show.
The Rich Eisen Show, broadcasting live from Los Angeles every weekday. And now coming right here to ESPN LA.
LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN, the new home of The Rich Eisen Show in the Southland.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer. The sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together. Enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CHooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Come celebrate Roger Dunn Golf Shop's 60th anniversary this Labor Day weekend. Enjoy 25% off all Green Tag closeout apparel, 20% off Skechers and Puma golf shoes, and get a 50% bonus trade-in towards any new club. Don't miss out on these deals and more at Roger Dunn Golf Shop's 60th anniversary Labor Day sale the 28th through September 1st. Trusted by golfers since 1965 and home to the legendary 90-day satisfaction guarantee. Roger Dunn Golf Shops by Worldwide Golf. Get there.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
On October 21st, 2006, Michigan State found themselves down 38-3 with less than 10 minutes to go in the third quarter, and they made that initial deficit like it never even happened, scoring 38 straight points to win 41-38.
Incomplete. The ball game is over. The Michigan State Spartans in one of the greatest comebacks in Michigan State football history.
ServPro, like it never even happened.
Coach Saban here, and let me tell you, every second matters. Preparation is everything, and that's why I trust Kidde Smoke Alarms.
And as North America's #1 home fire safety brand, they're built to respond over 25% faster to smoke detection. Kidde helps protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. #1 claim based on total household installations as of December 2023. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidde 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition product.
9 minutes in front of 4 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, the LA Afternoon Drive takeover for at least a few more days. Sedano and Kap. Where is this one? D.
This is Thrift Shop by Macklemore.
Where is it, though? I know what it is. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, this day in 2012, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis released the single, Thrift Shop. You like it when I do that? Thrift Shop. See, we play music on this one. Yeah,
whatever happened to this guy?
You know what I mean?
Oh, he's a big golfer.
Is he really?
Yeah, he is. Didn't he? Remember when he had his own brand for like a second? Does he?
Dude, he was like killing it for like that year.
Yeah, he had like 5 songs, then he dropped up.
And then like there was like a huge controversy, like he won the Grammy instead of like all these other. Yeah, Macklemore.
Yeah, he won a Grammy over J. Cole's Forest Hills Drive.
Yes, also Kanye, all these guys.
See what?
Ridiculous.
On this show, you can be more than just USC's great NFL. Or no, I'm not boxing you in.
Right on.
I feel like a beautiful butterfly expanding its wings.
Yeah, you're going to expand. I like the old fight on.
Fight on.
Yeah, that's the classic fight on. Make sure those carts come to the mornings with us.
Yeah.
I don't want that growling one. It scares me. All right, real quick. I want to get to Ohio State, Texas, which is happening Saturday, 9 a.m. kickoff on the West Coast, live from the Horseshoe in Columbus. But Robert Salazar in the YouTube chat says, real question. What sleeper player is Sua most excited for this season on SC?
Oh, why is he got to talk SC? You're just boxing him in again.
Yeah.
No. Well,
you just completely contradicted and undermined your last.
I gave you a little J. Cole, and now let's talk about a sleeper player.
Okay. No, you're right.
I tried.
Give and take.
Yeah.
Wayman Jordan, JUCO product. USC needs a rush game. I know they have Sanders who transferred over from New Mexico. He's supposed to be a speed back. There could be a change of play. We can have the first. We could have had it last year, but we can have a first official lightning and thunder type of deal in the backfield where the thunder comes from Wayman and the lightning comes from Sanders. So I'm excited about the USC backfield in general.
Nice. It's a win Saturday against Missouri State, right?
If it's even a question, then
well, what you gotta double check sometimes.
No, you do not have. They shouldn't even be on your schedule, Missouri State.
I agree with that. That's another thing. I don't understand the cupcakes out of the gate.
Okay,
well, fun fact.
One,
not two.
Fun fact.
Not Missouri State to Georgia Southern.
But you know what? Charge $50 for parking instead of $150 for this.
No, that's true.
Man,
something's got to give when you're playing lesser opponents. But Missouri State was FCS last year. They would have been USC's first FCS opponent ever had they not moved up to D1 officially. So technically, USC's not playing a cupcake as some other schools
Technically.
Yeah,
they're not playing the Citadel.
They're not playing the Citadel or Western Kentucky, Australia State. They're not playing those type of teams.
They always cover.
You know?
By the way, 805 on 805 Raider on Twitter says, wouldn't be surprised if Sua gets a, quote, emergency call and he's got to leave immediately after you guys blasted him with all the awkward bits right off the bat. Here's the thing. you jump in head first,
Yeah.
right?
No, there's nothing here.
We don't need to build up. We're just going to give it to you right out of the gate.
He was a true freshman starting. He's ready to go.
Yeah, he's ready to
He can
go.
handle this.
Yeah.
You can take a little Schwan's talk out of the gate. What's wrong with that?
I can hit the ground running.
All right, Ohio State, Texas. Number 1, Texas against number 3, Ohio State. Saturday, 9 a.m. kickoff. Lindsay, where are you watching the game?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Sua.
It's gonna be early. What? 9:30? Right?
Yeah, 9 a.m.
9
No,
a.m.?
I'll be in
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
I'll be watching it in bed. I'll have to set my alarm.
Ooh, I can't wait.
But you think Arch Manning and those stinking Texas Longhorns are going to beat Ohio
Everyone
State?
says Texas is back. Texas is back, but they're never really back.
Well, it's going to come down to the quarterbacks. When it's a game between two elite teams, two blue bloods, your quarterbacks need to be of equivalent play as your brand. And I think that Mr. Manning, although he doesn't have the tape, he has a confidence and has the coaching to be able to be okay. Doesn't have to be great in this game, but he can be okay and not turn the ball over, and that Texas defense can get the win for him. And I think for that to be his first resume-building game in front of the nation to start the college football season, if he wins that, that could elevate him to where people are projecting him to be. Now, Julian saying, been waiting his turn, hasn't played, doesn't have the same amount of pressure or clout that Mr. Manning has, but he's still a 5-star. You're still in the horseshoe, and you're expected to contribute, especially after a national championship game. You got Jeremiah Smith to rely on, but I just don't think that Ohio State's defense is at the same level as Texas is right now, and that's why the Longhorns will win.
Damn it.
Jeremiah's good.
Jeremiah's great.
Fantastic. And Texas knows that the way that they're going to operate is give it to him and get out of the way.
Yes.
So they know what they can do. So Texas, the coaching staff sees a freshman quarterback, Julian Sayin, who might be the 5-star. They've been around here, but he's never been tested. He's never been in a horseshoe like that where it's the first game of the year, and they're going to pin their ears back, go right after him, because that's what, at the end of the day, you're still a freshman quarterback who doesn't have the experience. With Arch, even though he doesn't have that many games.
He's played in the playoff.
He's played. Mm-hmm. He's built himself up for this. He knows what it is, and there's something to be said for the experience. That's why saying as good as he can be, he still hasn't done it this. If this game was a week 3, then I think I'd have a different tune.
Yeah.
But because it's week 1 and the hype around it and everybody's going to be talking about it, we're talking about it in L.A. for this game, it's going to be good. And I think Arch is going to be better than you think, Chris, because you're calling him a scumbag.
No, I didn't call him a scumbag. I called Texas a scumbag.
You're
scumbag. By the way, there's a chance,
He
a
is
slight
Texas.
chance that the Rams are drafting Arch next year.
No.
He ain't coming out.
No. The Rams would have to
tank.
Or they need
No,
the
not
Falcons.
tank. They just
need
got to
the
move with that
Falcons.
number 1 pick.
Or they need the Falcons to tank.
Yeah. Well, that could
But
happen.
the Falcons aren't going to be that good anyway.
Falcons are winning at least 9 games.
Wow, 9 games? The NFC South is
bad.
It's weak, man.
The NFC South is really bad. You got the Saints, you got the Panthers, and you got the Bucks.
Yeah, but
you can go 500.
Bucks are good, though. The Bucks
You can
are
go
good team.
500 with the
Okay,
Bucks.
I said the Bucks
You
are
go
a good team.
1-1.
You putting shade
and
on
beat
my,
everybody else.
You putting shade on my boy, the headband Baker Mayfield?
Baker had a great season last year. Great season.
He's doing Popeyes commercials. He's back, baby.
Wait, so you love Baker, but not Arch?
Yeah. Baker's my guy. He's the headband.
Baker's cool.
I mean,
He's an above-average NFL quarterback. That's a fair take on Baker.
You're right. I
Browns
agree.
never had it so good as when they had Baker.
Oh, here we go.
And then Lindsey's.
He never would have been good if he wouldn't have left the Browns.
To be fair, the Browns, any quarterback that goes to the Browns, same with the Panthers. Any quarterback that goes to the Panthers or the Browns, let's just wait until year 5 before we give an assessment.
If they get to year 5,
exactly.
because people are getting
Mahomes, if he got drafted by the Browns, let's be serious.
No, and I feel the same when it comes to like C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young. Like if you replace them and put Stroud on Carolina and Bryce on Houston, they have similar situations. So the team you go to 100% matters. The Rams will never be in the Arch Manning business. They will never. There's not a single chance unless they trade
everything.
Both first picks and a 5th rounder for whoever has a top 3 pick, which is. It would be stupid to consider.
Well, if Matthew Stafford gets hurt, they might not.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to. Well, we could get into this in a little bit, but you got to have a future after Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, and go make a trade for Shedeur then.
Legendary, baby, legendary.
If you want a quarterback to sit on the bench this year to learn, to have a chance of playing next year, if you've decided Stetson is not the guy, why not trade? He has value. He played well in the preseason. Why not try to trade him for one of these guys?
He played well against other preseason talent.
Well, according to DeMarco, that's all he needs to see. That is all he needs to see. So,
more of that. 3:59 in the Southland. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover, Sedano Kap. By the way, the Rich Eisen Show is coming to ESPN LA on Tuesday, September 2nd from 9 a.m. to noon. A unique blend of the biggest newsmakers and playmakers joined his show each weekday. Plus, Rich's credibility and sports knowledge is unmatched. The Rich Eisen Show comes live from El Segundo each weekday and joins our family at ESPN LA this fall. Coming up next with Beto and Sue Cravens, we're going to find out what you need to know with producer Lindsay Baseball. Plus, Lindsay thinks the moon landing was fake. We'll get into that and so much more. It's Sedano and Kap, your Wednesday afternoon on ESPN LA.
Hey, what's up, LA? It's producer Laura.
And producer D.
LA, get ready to chop it up in the afternoons. The new DeMarco and Travis afternoon show is here.
Weekdays from 3 to 6, starting September 2nd. It's sports, it's life, it's LA, all with that barbershop talk feel.
Real conversations, real laughs, and a community vibe that feels like home. Don't miss the debut of the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show.
Starting September 2nd, only on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
You know I love the outdoors and adventures. Hey, it's Travis calling all adventurers. Page, Arizona is your ultimate outdoor playground. Snap that iconic shot at Horseshoe Bend. Then hike the stunning 11-mile rim trail. Explore one of 13 breathtaking slot canyons, including world-famous Antelope Canyon. Craving water fun? Cruise Lake Powell by kayak, jet ski, or houseboat, or float the Colorado River to Lee's Ferry. Make Page your base camp for day trips to Grand Canyon, Zion, and the Wave. Start planning your trip today at visitpageaz.com.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
You think you know football? Then prove it in the Circa Million Pro Football Challenge, kicking off from the greatest sports destination in the world, Circa Las Vegas. A guaranteed $6 million is up for grabs with a cool mill going to the winner. Come in last and you got $100,000 coming your way. It's $1,000 per entry, max 5 entries per person. Don't forget about Circa Survivor also, with $15 million in guaranteed prizes. Enter Nevada, play from anywhere. Learn more at circasports.com.
If your AC breaks down, call NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. For a limited time, receive a free no-ozone air purifier with any new system installation. Call 833-3-NEXTGEN or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com. CSLB number 1011173.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is coming Tuesday, September 2nd at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
It's 4 o'clock in the Southland, and this is Sedano and Kap. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. It is the Wava Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Wava Grill for their new $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Right now, it's time for what you need to know with producer Lindsay on Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and watch live at ESPN Los Angeles on YouTube.
403. See, isn't it nice when we play the produced imaging, DeAndre? It makes less work for me.
It does, yes.
And that cuts through.
Well,
it cuts like a knife.
DeAndre?
Well, no, he didn't play it yesterday, and I got mad. And then Lindsay got mad at me getting mad, and it was a whole thing.
Well, they said...
Usually, go ahead.
No, I was saying next time, just communicate with your boy, man. That's all I'm asking.
I mean, it's not that hard, DeAndre. Communicate around here. What do you expect?
That's it, man.
What do you want?
Well, to DeAndre's point, usually when we don't play it, or whether we do or don't play it, Cappy will repeat everything that Chris just said anyway. So he just kind of got, we all got tired of playing it because Cappy's just going to repeat it.
What you need to know is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, guys. So we all know that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged yesterday, and
good for them.
Yes, good for them.
What do you think about that, Sua?
Why are you clapping, Beto?
Because
you don't love love.
No, I don't. But
you
hate love.
What are you talking about?
No,
Beto falls in love every night.
No, that's not love. That's lust.
Hey,
well, it's love for.
Stop it. He doesn't love love.
It's love for like 27 minutes.
Hey, I settle down every night.
That's 17 more minutes. Too much credit.
No, shut up. Good for them, though. I love to see young kids that have nothing going for them really fight together.
Right, I know. Well, I mean, listen, you could tell on that podcast they did together that they're so. As soon as that was on, I was like, oh, they're definitely getting married. But anyway. So her dad was on a radio show today in Australia, and he revealed.
Wait.
Really?
Her dad's on a radio show in Australia?
Yeah, it's.
Love this.
You know what's funny is
good producer.
I know. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, Travis Kelce's mom is a regular on Riz's show because he's from Cleveland, and Riz used to cover the Kelces when they were in high school.
Okay. Weekly guest
on High School Hysteria.
She's a weekly guest.
Yeah.
She's a regular, not weekly, but she's on. So anyway, her dad was on a radio show, and they just kind of asked about the whole engagement. And her dad said that Travis actually called him and asked his permission to make sure that it was okay with him. He wanted to have his father's blessings before he asked her to marry him. And he said, that's what like an upstanding guy does these days. And I feel like a lot of men have lost that, that touch of asking permission. They don't think it's necessary, or they think it's outdated. So I just thought that it was very interesting that Travis Kelce is such a gentleman, good Cleveland boy, that he asked her dad's permission to marry her.
Now, the only one who's married here in this whole group is Funchy Lover. Funchy, did you ask your...
That's funny. That's actually very funny that Funchy isn't like
the
married one of the group.
Did you ask your father-in-law
did not,
for your wife's hand?
I asked my mother-in-law.
Okay.
Because my wife's father is sort of dead, so I couldn't ask him.
Sort of?
I couldn't ask him.
Is he sort of?
So
is this man a zombie?
No, he's
how
dead.
am I supposed to know that?
Well, he's dead, so I can't ask him. I have to
Well,
ask
all you had to do was say, hey, man, he's dead. It is a final.
Yes, but I did.
He came back from the dead.
I did ask her mom,
406, he's
and
dead.
yes, I called her one day, and I was like, "Hey, I'm going to marry your daughter."
And what'd she say?
She's like, "Oh, okay."
This man is like, no, actually, after my woman's service of her father passing, that's when I asked, since you brought it up.
Punch, did you ask permission? No, because he's sort of
He was actually gone. Didn't exist anymore when I got to it. So
I can't wait.
thanks, Chris, for the memories. It's going to be an awkward conversation when I get home.
Wait a minute, did he die before you got in the picture, or did you know him?
He died like 20 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Punchy don't feel anything.
I've never met the guy, dude.
We just present this to Trudell and Cappy because of that whole situation.
Wow.
But I think most guys do ask.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's common, Linz. I
think 90% of guys ask or whatever,
Yeah.
Good, they should.
I wouldn't make it a battle of the sexes thing, though. Like, it's not just guys these days. I think it's both men and women. The younger they are, the less traditional that they get or their expectations are.
I feel like the younger people are like revitalizing like chivalry. You know what I mean?
Have you met some of these YNs out here? Are you crazy? No. These kids are as disrespectful as they get, and it's because ain't nobody at home.
Go ahead, Sue. Go
ahead.
Do it. Go ahead.
Listen,
Get him.
I was raised, my
on.
dad is
Go on.
Samoan and white.
Mhm.
He was raised in a Mormon household in old traditional Samoan ways.
Yup.
And if there was an action that was wrong, there was a consequence.
Oh.
And accountability was one thing that my dad ingrained in all of our heads.
Damn
So
right.
a lot of these kids these days, there ain't no accountability. The moment you correct them or hold them accountable, they're playing victim. You're attacking me. You don't respect my mental. Is just right now.
You're right. I don't respect you.
You don't. I don't because you're being soft right now. Okay.
Yeah.
If the answer is 2, or the question is 2 + 2, and the answer is 4, and you're saying 5, I'm not bullying you for telling you you're wrong. Okay. And that's what. In today's age, these young kids are disrespectful. They don't have traditional core values. They wasn't raised at the crib. So that's why you have guys just going to the girl saying, hey, marry me. They probably don't even get on the knee anymore. They don't even crease their shoes to get married.
Don't crease
That's
shoes.
the real commitment
Yeah.
right there. When you crease a J, you saw Pat Bev. I know you saw it.
Yeah.
When you crease a J, that's how you know you in love.
That's right.
You got to crease that J.
You have to.
You got to crease that J.
You know what happened? Sue turned 30.
Yeah.
You look at him. No, but to listen to your point, I agree. I think
I think like younger people, like my nephew who I always talk about, he's 14. And he's very chivalrous, very respectful of his parents.
because his parents did good.
Right. He called me the other day and he was telling me he's got to ask a girl to homecoming, and they do it like this whole promposal thing.
No, that's going a little too
Right,
far.
well-
the way that these promposals,
Yeah,
don't
but
get me going on that
it's
one.
homecoming.
That's the mom telling him how to do
Right.
that.
Well,
That's society forcing him to do
because
this.
everybody else is doing it.
He wants to be romantic and cute, and so he was asking me about
'Cause
ideas.
you got a good nephew. That's why I bet you most of his friends are punk little kids that
Yeah,
Sue
you're
was
right.
going to chase
And
off
he
the
don't
street.
even know she's only doing that to make the football captain jealous.
Oh.
Using Neff to make him jealous.
His friends are all walking to Taco Bell at night. So.
See, bad influence right there.
Look,
what do they get at Taco Bell? What's the hot thing these days?
So Brandon, my brother-in-law, got there and pulled in right as they were walking up because they tracked him. And he's like, "What are you guys doing?" And they're like, "Oh,
bad kids leaving the house.
we're
They're
just
supposed
out.
to be there.
$5 burrito." And he's like, "Get in the car. We're leaving."
You got to get that. Do they still have the double decker? Did they bring?
You know
They
what?
brought
They're
it
bringing
back.
the double decker.
I liked the double
Yeah, me
decker.
too.
How do you
Me
know
too.
that, Punchy?
Because Taco Bell is bringing back like classic things from their menu, from every decade, and one of them is double decker.
Oh, okay.
I love the double decker.
Ask for the hand in marriage, man. That's good. Be chivalrous.
Good job, Travis Kelce.
And open the woman's door, too.
Yeah.
Man.
And walk on the side of the street. Don't let the woman be on the other side.
Do you think Taylor Swift's going to get a prenup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think? I don't think she might. I don't think she will, man. She's in love with this guy.
$1 billion.
I'm pulling the victim card if I'm Travis.
Me too.
You asked me to sign that. Are you preparing to break up with me? Is this what this is?
Lindsay, correct me if I'm wrong.
He's fine on his own.
Isn't Taylor Swift an economy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
she is.
So, I mean, she has
She's right up there with
corporations that work
Shohei.
for her, right?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody is going to say, no, you're signing this, Travis. You ain't getting a damn
That
thing.
little football money, you can have all
she
of
can
that.
say
actually.
no. I mean, I'm not gonna sign a prenup or whatever. I love this man or whatever.
She's a very smart business lady. There's no chance she's not signing
That
it.
attorney is not even. Travis won't even talk to her about it. It'll be a meeting with her attorney. Like, hey, let's just get this
that
done.
woman re-recorded every song she ever wrote just so she could have control of that.
I
She's
can't
definitely
wait.
getting a prenup.
The memes are going out there like, I can't wait for the divorce album that she's going to put out.
I'm not going to wish evil on their relationship.
Yeah.
No, but that's going to be good business.
Fingers crossed till
Young
death
love.
do y'all part.
Yeah, good for them.
And
Hopefully.
I wouldn't sign the
Celebrate, don't
prenup.
hate.
I wouldn't sign the prenup, but I also wouldn't get divorced. I'd be like, nah.
I'm ready to
Buy me
sign
out.
them
Buy
papers.
me out.
Hey, we aren't. There ain't no prenup. Ain't no prenup.
I said, imagine if they were to like sell tickets or like stream their wedding. That would be like, it would be bigger than the royal wedding. It would be crazy.
Oh, we're going.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm going.
4:11 on Sedano and Cap. Beto Duran's here. Sua Cravens. As we get ready for the kickoff of Week 1 of the college football season. And by the way, Sua's part of our NFL coverage with part of the LA Rams team here on ESPN LA.
No, I knew the Rams part. Because, the Rams part is big time.
Yeah.
But let's talk about before I want to get into this. Lindsay thinks the moon landing was fake. I want to get into that in a moment. Plus, we got Funch on the street for National Lottery Day. But do we really have to talk Raiders wins? Is that really what we got here? What, Raiders?
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
You know who JT the Brick is, Sua? You don't know who JT the Brick is? This diehard Raiders fan that we all have worked with in sports radio for a long time. And he calls himself the loudest and proudest fan on the air. And he works for the Raiders.
Okay.
He does the Travis part for the Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah, he comes on this show all the time. And last year it was hilarious because every week the Raiders are going to turn it around. Raider Nation. And then they lose. And it's like, but this week is the week it's going to happen. And him and I got into it a few months ago because he was like, Devontae Adams, he embarrassed himself to Raider Nation. And I said, so what? Who cares about Raider Nation?
Yeah, what happened was we had Devontae at Rams training camp, and Cappy asked him about his situation with being with the Raiders, and he said it was a dark place. And, of course, that clip went viral, and then that's when JT, the Brick, whatever his real name is, came out, and Morales went back and forth, and Morales threw him the facts at him. The Raiders haven't been good in over 20 years. A generation of kids don't know the Raiders being good. Unless their dad lied to them, right? That's what I'm talking about my friends.
I have faint memories of the Raiders being good.
Now, as USC guys, we have a love for Pete Carroll that will always go deep.
Yes.
But Pete Carroll can't even clean up the mess that is the Raider Nation now.
Not this season.
Not this season.
No.
Give them a couple times.
They'll be better.
Yeah.
They'll 100% be better.
They'll win a couple games that they shouldn't have won. They'll do that this year because Pete will figure out a way to get something where a sloppy 20-17 game. You're like, how'd they win that?
They'll challenge the Broncos for that second place spot in the AFC West.
Really? You really think that?
I think so. I think they'll split 1-1.
What about the Bolts in the West?
I just got a feeling. I don't know. Something about the Chargers this year I'm not liking. Their receivers, I'm not like, besides Keenan Allen getting picked up, and Vlad McConkey's no longer a surprise to defenses. So, like, he's going to get the safety leaning their way. He's going to get the double team a lot more. And if Najee Harris isn't healthy.
They're believing on their guy. Was it Amari Hampton? They're a big believer on him right now.
So, like I said, if Najee Harris is not healthy, then I don't know. It turns into what we've seen from the Chargers every single year. Justin Herbert has to be a superhero, and Justin Herbert being a superhero in the postseason, we've yet to see it. He's Arch Manning when it comes to the postseason. We haven't seen it yet.
Plus, Justin Herbert, at some point, even if it's in the playoffs, he'll get it. He'll get there. But then he becomes Charlie Checkdown. Something always happens.
Don't worry, they got Kenny Pickett now.
Yeah,
Kenny
exactly.
Pickett's going to come and save
So
the
what
day.
is this? You wanted to play a game of Don't Be Surprised If?
Yeah.
Don't be surprised what? If the Raiders are good?
Well, I was going to start it with that because there's a lot of people that think like the Raiders are going to be a lot better.
Man. 6
And
wins.
we got Cappy over there saying, don't be
6
surprised.
wins.
The Raiders are going to surprise some people. They're going to be pretty good this year.
Jude Stelly in our YouTube chat says Raiders will be 8-9 this year.
This is the thing. Whenever you're talking Raiders, whenever you talk Raiders, you always got to cap it with this. Are you talking logically or are you talking through Raider fan eyes? Because Raider fans think they're going to the Super Bowl every single year. They know that their team is no good, but we're going to do it, right? They're so dedicated.
Yeah, they're like Cowboys fans.
But what if Cappy's
Let's
right?
talk about logical fans, football fans. Like, how good can the Raiders really be this season? I don't think so.
What's to say, though, that Pete Carroll, you have a great head coach, right? He's great. You consider him great.
Please don't say what I think you're going to say.
He's great.
He's not playing.
You have a
Oh, come on. Don't do it.
average.
Gino's above average.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
come on.
Above average?
Gino's above average.
He's
on,
equal to
Tua.
Baker Mayfield, right?
I'm
He's
putting
equal to
Gino and Baker in the same type of
Right.
pedestal.
Yeah, but
So-
Baker's got an energy.
Baker's
You know-
also in a very favorable division that
Yeah.
makes him look very
Yeah,
good at times.
Yeah, Baker wouldn't be in the playoffs the past, 4 times that he was.
You
if it
put
weren't
Baker
for
in the
him.
NFC East,
Yep.
we're not talking about Baker.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's in the right spot for
and,
Baker.
and
Yes.
then you got these.
You put Geno
offensive-
Smith in the NFC East, he ain't playing in the league anymore.
He's going to retire. Like, no, I don't want to do
You
this.
know?
I mean, what if the Raiders are good though? Like, is it really so crazy?
I think the Raiders can win 9 to 10 games.
They're a 6-win team, man.
I
think
said
they
they're
can win
winning
9.
9.
They got
That was my
Gino
prediction.
is okay at quarterback. Ashton Genty is going to help a lot in the pass game because they
Bowers.
just picked up Amari Cooper. Brock Bowers is a savage.
I like
Jacoby
him.
Myers is okay. Like, this is not a team that can't score points.
But can they do anything else? Can they make
Well,
sure?
they got
to
Max
stop
Crosby.
You excited about Amari Cooper?
I always like
Does he
Amari
still have
Cooper.
something left?
If he's healthy,
Let's see another if.
if he
Yeah.
exactly, I mean, all of it's on if. But
He
if
can't be the number one guy, though. Amari
he
Cooper at
has to
this
be.
point in his
He's
career,
the
has
number
to be.
one on the
that's a
fantasy
tough
team,
ask for
bro.
him at
But-
this point of his
Myers
career.
is the
it
number one
isn't
guy,
when
right?
if Genty is playing well, because now you have to make a decision. There's only a certain amount of football players, 11-11, and each play I decide, am I going light in the box and stopping the pass, or am I going, you know what, y'all ain't throwing that ball down the field and going heavy in the box, going cover 3, 1 high safeties, and forcing y'all to throw. Either way, technically the Raiders have an answer for both for the first time in a long time.
All right,
Bam!
Rookie running backs.
I mean, it was concise.
I'm in. You sold me.
Rookie running backs. You buy into them? For how long?
I mean,
how
to
long
be
before
honest,
the league finds them out?
I was going to say, I mean, you want to
Just
buy
ask
into
Frank Richardson about that one.
you want to buy into running backs the younger they are because it
No,
seems
but I'm
like the
saying
older they
in
get.
the first season, right? You have the first couple games, like, okay, and then teams make adjustment. They get film on you. They have Sewer Cravens light up and say, "Yeah, I know which gap to get through."
Right.
Isn't he going to hit that little wall?
100%. But then that feeds into what I'm saying.
And so who's going to help him out?
If you're stopping the run, that means you have game planned and said, we have to stop a certain aspect of their offense, which now opens up Amari and Jaco and Brock Bowers.
Bowers, yes. Amari
It's all
Cooper?
dependent on Amari was okay in Cleveland. When he was playing, Omari is okay.
He
Like
got
you can
hurt.
He
Joe
got hurt.
Flacco and him, that was a great connection.
They were trying to get that man murdered in Cleveland. He got traded to the Bills, and once that thumb healed up, he scored in the playoffs, I think. So, you know, it's all dependent if they're healthy.
9 wins, though.
I think they could. I'm not saying they will. I'm
In
just
the
saying
West.
Hey,
they can
that's
go
what I
9 and
picked
8.
him for.
No, apparently Geno Smith's an above-average quarterback. Who knew?
Look
knew?
at his, look at
Okay,
his, look,
what
look
is
at the
Sam
tape. Check
Darnold
the
to
tape.
you?
Sam Darnold?
What is
You don't-
Sam
wait a
Darnold
minute,
to
You don't
you?
think Sam Darnold's better than Geno Smith?
I think I'm asking, what is Sam Darnold to you? Because some people would say Sam Darnold is an above-average quarterback, which I disagree wholeheartedly.
He's an above-average quarterback. He's
I think
he's not
he
a
is a
top-tier
good quarterback.
He's a good quarterback. Yeah, he's that.
There's
he's that-
above average and good.
Yeah, he's
So,
good.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Not
right.
above. I don't think Geno's above average.
I'm not
I
mad
would
at your
trust-
Geno take then because you're not off.
I think he's
trust
average.
Geno Smith over Sam Darnold.
All right, here we go. Bet MGM.
Fight on.
As of yesterday, Bet
Fight on.
As of yesterday, Vegas, Bet MGM. I'm looking at the odds. The win season for the Raiders, 7.5.
That sounds about right.
And you're going 9.
I'm not saying they're gonna win 9.
Oh,
I'm saying
we all
they
heard you say
can
9.
win 9 to 10 games.
Make that promo. Raider Sua said 9 wins.
Raider Sua.
JT will give you a show. Don't worry.
Yeah,
you can go work with him.
You could go to Vegas.
So you could do a show with Travis. You can do a show with JT. We get you a show everywhere. Do a show with Riz.
The Brick.
Yeah,
the Brick.
Yeah.
Did you have me on your
Give
show
me a call,
to
JT.
berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
He'll tell you he's better than everybody. Don't worry. Soccer fans, join ESPN LA on Saturday, August 31st at North Cape's Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa for the ultimate watch party as LAFC takes on San Diego FC, presented by San Antonio Cardinal Wine. Kickoff at 7:45, so arrive early for food, drinks, prizes, and the perfect game day wine. Don't miss it, Saturday, August 31st at Mercado Gonzalez. More Sua, more Beto, more Sedano and Kap your Wednesday afternoon on ESPN LA next.
The 2025 regular season for the LA Rams kicks off Sunday, September 7th at SoFi Stadium against the Houston Texans. Coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. Kickoff at 1:25 p.m. from the Palace in Inglewood. Hear every moment right here.
On your home for Rams football in the Southland, 710 ESPN, and of course, on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, it's Cappy, and I want to remind you about my great friends at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. You know I'm a huge Subaru fan for so many reasons: safety, technology, versatility, reliability, and you know they're all about that Subaru love promise. Come visit my friend Omar and his team at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. Not only do they have an amazing line of new Subarus, but they've also got a massive selection of pre-owned certified Subarus at amazing prices. Ocean Subaru, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, right off the 91 freeway. Visit OceanSubaruOC.com for more information. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
Back when I played, leg cramps were no joke. Fourth quarter, overtime, practice, even when I got home, they would hit out of nowhere. Had I known about Highland's leg cramps back in the day, I would have had a locker full of the stuff. Now I'm retired, I still get these cramps on my morning walks, hanging out with my daughter, but now I've got something that actually works. Highland's leg cramps. The tablets dissolve quickly under the tongue and don't upset my stomach. Cramps hit athletes, weekend warriors, couch coaches, all of us. Grab Highland's leg cramps and get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS.
Swing by Lazy Dog Restaurants for their scratch-made meals and their new $15 fireside favorites. Choose from 5 entrees, like fried chicken or shrimp tacos, and get a personal-sized s'mores brownie sundae for dessert. Dine in or take it to go, Monday through Friday. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Come celebrate Roger Dunn Golf Shop's 60th anniversary this Labor Day weekend. Enjoy 25% off all Green Tag closeout apparel, 20% off Skechers and Puma golf shoes, and get a 50% bonus trade-in towards any new club. Don't miss out on these deals and more at Roger Dunn Golf Shop's 60th anniversary Labor Day sale the 28th through September 1st. Trusted by golfers since 1965 and home to the legendary 90-day satisfaction guarantee. Roger Dunn Golf Shops by Worldwide Golf. Get there.
It's the summer tradition fantasy football fans wait for. The ESPN LA Fantasy Football Draft Party at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Sedano and Kap live from 3 to 6 p.m. Then stick around to hang out with the crew and dive into all the fantasy football action. Whether you're drafting your team or just soaking up the atmosphere, enjoy great food, drinks, giveaways, and the chance to connect with fellow fans. Thursday, August 28th at Hollywood Park Casino. Visit ESPNLA.com for details. Thanks to Hollywood Park Casino. Park. Party, play.
You ever wake up with a sore throat, feeling a little off, and you know you're getting sick? Well, getting sick and going on the IL isn't an option, especially for me when I'm traveling for work. You can try to see a doctor, well, good luck there, or go sit for hours in an urgent care. Nope, that's why you need a medical emergency kit. This isn't some cheap first aid kit, okay? Your medical emergency kit comes packed with doctor-prescribed meds. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right there in your home. If you're coming down with the flu, bam, here's your Z-Pack. You've got gastrointestinal issues, here's your Bactrim. From Z-Pack to ivermectin, amoxicillin, and doxycycline to treat strep, pneumonia, sinus infections, UTI, COVID, and more. It's all right there in your kit. Just match your symptoms to the guide or talk with their telehealth doc. No doctor waiting rooms, no pharmacy lines. Order online in minutes and get $50 off with code SPORTS at urgentcarekit.com/sports. Get yours now at urgentcarekit.com/sports, promo code SPORTS.
Stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord.
424. Live Imaging, it's not Live Imaging Tuesday, it's Wednesday afternoon. Sedano and Kap. Beto, Sua Cravens is here. Woo. And on this day of 2024, the number one hit, Shabuzi, Tipsy, a bar song. By the way, this is the last song that was playing when I had my last drink. In 2024, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that on purpose?
Yeah.
Telling me all night long.
I don't get this guy.
Gasoline.
Well, this was his song.
I don't get Shabuzi in the country and all that stuff.
This 9 to 5.
Well, this is a good song, though.
You don't get country?
I don't get country.
Why
yeah.
the hell do I
Not a
work
country
so
guy.
hard?
I'm a big country guy, but I'm a big...
I mean, you have cowboy boots. Of course you're a big country guy.
Hey, country music is great.
Nah, man, that's me. I just don't feel it, man. Yeah.
You got no soul? You ain't never been through something?
Yeah, I listen to soul music. Yeah, I don't listen to country.
But that's what country music is. It's soul music. It's just a different version.
Yeah. To be fair, the only reason I am well-versed in country music, my ex was from Wyoming.
Oh, no wonder. No wonder, Sue.
Driving to Laramie and Casper, Wyoming, and being like one of 4 black people in the state, yeah, that does.
Well,
things.
my wife's Latina. My wife's Latina, so I listen to the Cure, the Smiths, and Morrissey and all that
This
stuff.
fool is like Mexican, bro.
That for real. My wife.
Sue, you...
All that,
I was playing at my wedding. I was at my wedding.
Sue, you ever keep the cowboy boots on? You know what I mean?
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just keep moving.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Hey, Georgia Southern.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Georgia Southern.
I don't know.
But did you ever keep them on? You know what I mean?
I tried.
Once in a while, just for fun.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, my.
So Missouri State.
Sometimes it's fun when those cowboy boots are still on. You know what I mean?
Raiders.
Enlighten me.
So Radio Tinder in just a few minutes. Sua's first time playing Radio Tinder. We'll do that with producer Lindsay in a few minutes. But are we doing Funch on the Street soon for National Lottery Ticket Day?
Yeah, as soon as those guys have a second.
I want to see. Can you imagine how fast Funch does a scratch off? Like, yeah, man, yeah. Scratch it, man. Scratch it.
Come on, man. Hurry, man.
Faster, man. Faster.
Going into it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Look me in the eye when you're doing it, man.
When I asked him
Or look up. Look up. Right? You like eye contact.
Keep those cowboy boots on.
Punchy, in the YouTube chat, they want to see how Mexican you are. Do you have all the pots and pans in the oven?
Yes, I do. I do. Not by choice.
Oh.
Funch, how's that puppy doing, by the way?
It's great. It's ruining my life, though.
It's going to say a lot of deep breaths between that answer.
Aren't you glad you got one, though?
No, I mean, I don't know.
Yes, you love her.
He likes cats.
No.
I like cats, too.
Yeah,
I like cats, too.
Cats and dogs, but I mean, like, I got a puppy and, like, a really old dog, so it's kind of like, yeah.
You don't have any kids?
Nah.
No
He's
kids.
not allowed to.
You basically do.
He's
I
not
do.
allowed.
I do.
Animals
He should
are
not be
kids,
reproducing.
just like me.
You shouldn't be reproducing. No.
Can
What's
you
going
imagine
on?
Punch as a dad? Like,
Oh, my goodness.
I can't,
No,
I
you
can't.
can't have that, man. You can't have that, man. No, man.
I'm
you
not
can't do
changing
that.
his diaper.
Imagine him at parent-teacher conference.
Oh, my goodness. I wouldn't say a word. My wife would be saying everything. I wouldn't go.
Yeah, great.
I hate y'all.
Love you, Funch. Love you, Funch.
All right.
What are we doing here?
Get out.
I'm letting it flow because we got a couple minutes and then we'll do Radio Tinder. So
I'm here.
I was just going to let it flow. See how much Funch could give us. I'm going to let Funch unload the chamber.
By the way, when I Funch
Here it
about,
comes. Here it comes.
Almost there.
Well, he didn't ask you.
I'm shooting blanks, Chris. I'm shooting blanks.
Listen, so am I, homeboy.
44 years old, bro. I'm shooting blanks.
So am I.
Oh, my Lord.
I don't even shoot them.
Welcome to 710, Sua.
He's kind of dead.
Each show
I mean,
is
the
different.
Schwans ain't working. You know what I mean?
Wait, who have you worked with here? Have you worked with Ireland?
I've worked with almost everybody. I've
So,
built
you did
in
Mason in
That was his
Ireland?
first
Mason in
show.
Ireland. I've done
What's up,
Travis
man?
and DeMarco.
Hey, man.
So, Sua, you played in the game. Let me ask you something.
No. You know what he said? I noticed it because I was waiting for it. One of the first things he said during their crosstalk with Travis and DeMarco or whoever, he's like, so, he's a brother just like you, Sua. So what do you think about that?
Whoa, he said
pulled
that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he
Ireland
said-
says that all the time. It's like his go-to. But he said it right off the bat. I was like, geez, he didn't even get a minute to, warm up to him or
At least he
anything.
knew. At least he knew.
That
You
he's a
tested
brother?
the water?
Yeah.
Y'all said jump in head first. That's what happened.
he was going to jump
What
in.
was going
Yeah.
through your mind when he said that to you?
He's like, I'm also white.
Yeah, I guess a quarter of me was nervous for him. And then 50% of me got kind of defensive.
Yeah.
What if he turned on him and he was just like, wait, Why would you say that? That would be great. That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you know.
see, Travis is Travis. He's
It's
good.
good.
Travis is
Travis
smooth,
is great.
pro, he's
Great calves.
Yeah.
No, have you seen his
Huge calf muscles, by
Oh,
the
my
way.
God.
He was
It's
a
true.
pitcher.
Yes.
He was
It's
a
true.
pitcher, bro. He would bring the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was good. Then when you work with Cappy and Sedano, it's a whole different world. That's why people are like, man, you act a certain way with different hosts. Yes, because each show
It's
is
different, yeah.
Like you show up with John and Steve, hey, how you doing? All right. Like Steve, I can antagonize him a little bit. I've known him for over 20 years. John, you're very button up, right down the middle. Cappy, whatever. Sedano, you're more sports. Travis, you can have some fun with him. Travis, he's also kind of Mexican. We get him there because the food he drinks Modelo and has tacos, so he knows what's up.
He was
right?
saying he didn't like my ketchup take, and then said,
so what is that?
And
By the
then
way,
said, and Travis also said he can see it from when I.
So
explained
he's got the so Sua's got the Marcellus Wiley thing going on with the ketchup.
It's a cultural thing.
It's just the beef tacos, man. That's it.
So because Marcellus one time talked me into it, I did it.
With sour cream?
I didn't do. I don't think I put ketchup and sour cream. I think I just did the ketchup.
Okay.
And you know what? It wasn't horrible.
It's not bad at all.
No.
So ketchup on tacos.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me get it right. On the ground beef ones,
Yes.
right? The non-Mexican ones.
If I'm eating Mexican al pastor,
that's right.
Carne asada,
buche,
chicken, I'm going salsa, hot sauce,
All right.
cilantro, onions, everything.
Mi amigo.
Okay.
Es sua.
Okay.
All right. See, I thought you were doing it for everything.
No.
Because it's a
I'm not a
cultural thing, right,
psychopath.
DeMarco? I mean, DeMarco. Sorry.
Wow. Whoa.
Lil D.
Lil
D.
DeAndre, you know why.
Why is that? What? No, why is that?
Because they starts with a D.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a cultural thing. Because you've
It
got,
is, yes.
yeah.
You put ketchup on tacos?
I
But
do
the
not
ground
know.
beef ones, the ones that come in the packet.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the real.
Like white people tacos.
Yeah.
What's it called? Old El Paso?
Yeah. See?
Oh, the shells?
Have flush those.
I'll show you guys.
But I'll get Lowry's mix. I don't go Old El Paso.
Yeah.
See, but if I'm putting ketchup and doing ground beef, I go garlic, pepper, Lowry's.
Yeah.
It's the same seasoning for a hamburger.
That's what the neighborhood you live in now. That's what they
I'm
do.
with them on that one.
Yeah,
Yep.
they do that in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Porter Ranch?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they're doing that up there. They know Al Pastor. That
Real-
cart is not allowed.
Real privileged up there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know where that's at.
Do not know.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah. Y'all stay down here south. Don't go north.
Yeah, Keyshawn knows where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely does.
That's where you got the toes out right now. Toes out enjoying a latte, just talking.
The matcha.
You got there's some highness in Porter Ranch, though. There's some highness in Porter Ranch.
Nah, they married.
Oh, the married highness are in Porter Ranch?
Yeah, they upgraded.
Yeah, they removed the tattooed eyebrows and really and chose up. They chose Steve, the safe choice.
Yeah.
They're living the good life.
Talking about my sister?
Yeah, you know. Covering up the back tat, everything. They're good. They're
They
good.
got the high
but guess
Lululemon
what?
for a reason.
It's been a while since they've been in East
they're,
LA.
they're still thinking about little Spider in high school.
Oh,
They got
absolutely.
away.
Oh, man.
Well, he's locked up. So
He is locked up. He's in Chino for the next
No,
few
he's
years.
actually in Wayside, not too far from them.
Yeah.
Well, we racist.
Man, some white people are listening going, what is going on with these people on the radio?
No, what they're doing is saying, oh, yeah, my brother married.
He married Maria.
Yeah.
Ketchup. I like Tapatio.
4:33 on Sedano
Hey,
and
I
Cap.
got your Tapatio, but we got sponsors. We got all day.
Do we?
Oh, absolutely. They'll send you a box right now.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Beto, Sua Cravens, and you on a Wednesday afternoon. Radio Tinder is next right here on ESPN LA.
History will be made at BMO Stadium Sunday night as LAFC hosts first place San Diego FC for the very first time. And it's the highly anticipated home debut of global superstar Son Heung-min.
Oh, what a goal! Son Heung-min!
Don't miss this historic night from BMO Stadium. Coverage begins Sunday at 7 p.m.
And the sun shines again for LAFC!
710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Looking for a one-of-a-kind LA experience? Get a behind-the-scenes look at SoFi Stadium, LA's most iconic sports and entertainment venue. Step into the place where legends play and superstars perform, from concerts to kickoffs. This is where unforgettable moments are made. Explore VIP and premium spaces, walk through the team locker rooms, and take the field like the pros. Even try your shot at a field goal. It's more than a tour, it's your all-access pass. This is your chance to see SoFi Stadium like never before. Book your tour now at SoFiStadium.com.
Beat the heat this summer with NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. If your AC breaks down, don't hesitate. Call NextGen now and enjoy expert installation on any new system. For a limited time, combat SoCal's air quality and reduce dust in your home with a free no-ozone air purifier included with any new AC system install. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, lifetime warranty on selected items.
Soccer fans, join ESPN LA Saturday, August 31st at Northgate's Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa for an ultimate ESPN LA soccer watch party as LAFC takes on San Diego FC. Presented by San Antonio Cardinale Wine. Come watch with fellow soccer fans, win sports tickets, enjoy amazing food and drinks, and sip on the perfect game day wine. San Antonio Cardinale. LAFC versus San Diego FC. Saturday, August 31st at Northgate's Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa. Presented by San Antonio Cardinale Wine.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the fourth quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
.37 on a Wednesday afternoon. Radio Tinder time. We like to play a TV theme on this day in 1992. One of the greatest shows ever. It's part of that new Fox era. The TV show Martin premiered on Fox.
Yeah.
What DeAndre know about Martin?
And this is always at the house.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
WZUP? What's up? Do you know Tommy?
Yes.
Where's he work at?
Where does he work at?
You don't got no job, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Oh, he
to
died?
him.
Yeah.
Died.
Oh.
Yeah. A while ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 years ago?
Yeah,
For
rest
real?
in peace, man.
Oh, that show's so good.
Radio Tinder time. You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our new sponsors of Radio Tinder. The crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-624-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Radio Tinder time. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, so we were talking about Gen Z earlier and whether or not they're rude, polite, whatever. Apparently, they're also very incapable because a recent study showed that over 3/4, 77% of Gen Zers say that they've either brought a parent with them to a job interview when they were job searching, or had a parent write a resume for them when they're looking for a job. Okay, these are both things that I feel like any college graduate or even high school graduate should be fully capable of. So I want to ask you guys, is this something you would have ever thought to ask your parents when you were younger? Or, you guys both have kids. I know, Beto, your kids are going to be, in the job market in the next couple of years. Would you ever do either of these things for them?
Is this for real?
Yes.
No.
That's pretty sad.
77% have brought a parent with them to a job interview.
How? Why?
I can't even
What's
fathom
wrong with
how
you?
that would work. I would be like, no, we're good.
Hey.
No. Okay, the helping with the resume, I get that part.
I mean, like writing a resume. Like, you should know that's a life skill you need to know before you graduate high school.
I never learned that until I actually applied here, how to do a resume.
Really?
Yeah. They don't teach you that in school.
Well, they should.
They should teach a lot. They should teach a lot of things. Like, I don't need trigonometry. I need to learn how to invest in a 401k.
But trigonometry, it teaches you critical thinking.
Yeah, look where I'm at.
Well, you got to survive the day with us and doing all the bits.
I was in the smart classes. I wasn't even smart. But no, Lindsay, you're telling me an adult is taking a parent to an interview?
Yeah.
No, that's like from The Onion or something. That's not
no,
real.
it's true.
I don't mean to go on another rant, but
go ahead.
This is because everybody grew up with the participation trophies. Everybody was a winner.
Yep.
You never did anything wrong. Anything you did, that was perfect. Everybody's first place. Because then when it comes to being proactive about your own life and giving that extra step and making sure you're the 1% of your peers when it comes to job interviews, they don't know how to do it because everything's been handed. Everything I do is great because my mommy told me I'm a amazing Superman no matter what it was.
I'm really big on making sure the kids know how to do things. Like when I go speak to different colleges, I'm like, here's my number. You reach out to me. I ain't reaching out to you. That's up to you. When they're like, oh, is there an internship at ESPN? Yeah, go to the website and find out where it's at.
Yeah, be proactive.
Yeah, it's the only way to be. So
on your own.
So my son is 20, and he worked at Golden Boy Promotions this summer. But he's the one who I told him, hey, there's an opening as an intern, but he had to do the internship. He had to apply. And I worked there. And when people are like, hey, what about yourself? Like, I'm not involved. Don't get me involved. I don't want to know who he's working for or what he's doing. Like, that's how I am. If I didn't set him up for that at 20, I failed as a father to the kids not being able to do things. That's how I look at it.
So wait, listen to these other two things in the study. 57% have brought a parent to their current workplace, and 53% had a parent speak with a hiring manager on their behalf.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Come on,
you know
that's
what? Let's go back to the sports.
Cassie has done both of these things.
I'm going to talk to coach.
Oh, okay, we're going to transfer. We're going to leave. We're going to find another team.
How dare you not give little Tanner his 6th place?
Because he sucks.
No, that's not right.
No.
And that's bullying.
You're right. There's a rec league down the street.
You are insensitive.
There's
Good.
Some of these kids,
This is why we don't coach.
in regards to like the kids that had a parent speak with their manager on their behalf, it says that some of them will have their parents call their boss to call out sick.
You know what? My mom's going to call you about yesterday.
Can you imagine?
Esperanza. La Lindsay, te dije.
I'm sorry. So the parents are showing up to the interview just like stepbrothers?
Yes.
Like there's one person.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Exactly. It's like, hello there.
By the way,
shut up.
By the way, Sua, Beto yesterday didn't show up to work. He was scheduled and didn't show up
fill
to
in?
on the show. Yeah,
I'll play Pachanga with the Lakers. What are you doing?
he didn't know he was
I
on the
had
schedule.
my kids.
Okay,
I had both of my girls, actually.
but if they call you for Pachanga, you're going to go down there.
Huh? Yeah, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it, depending on the time of day.
They don't need to go to work, bro.
I was actually asked to fill in for you yesterday.
Yeah, everybody was.
Yeah.
Except
They
for
were
me.
just going down. They
Except for
passed
me.
by the janitor. Was like, you cleaning something
You
tomorrow?
know who else wasn't asked? I wasn't asked.
Yeah.
That's another story.
That's true.
Hey, JJ read it in the YouTube chat. Sua's got some old head takes. Hey, he's 30. What up, Unc?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I told you. My nephew and his little friends online gaming called me Unc. I'm like, you guys are disrespectful as hell, man. This is so crazy. Because I'm used to being the youngin', you know?
It gets worse.
Does it?
Yeah.
My knees are starting to hurt
Well,
in the morning.
because that's pain, baby. Pain. My neck, my back.
I slipped my disc earlier this year.
Careful.
It was that I used to think people that had back injuries and like were hurt for an extended period. I used to be, oh, you know, you're milking it, being a little punk, little buster. You know, you're all right.
Mm-hmm.
I slipped my disc, dude. I will never make fun of anybody with a back injury.
Have you
ever
started yoga
again.
yet?
I mean, if you're an NFL player, you got to do yoga.
Right, but okay, that's one thing. NFL yoga, right?
What, regular hot yoga?
Yeah.
I
Oh, they got hot yoga in Porter Ranch.
Yeah, exactly.
Plenty of Plenty of moms in hot yoga over the Puerto Ranch.
$225 a month. They'll get you. Are you doing that? Are you doing that?
No, I am not.
You're about to.
Yeah,
I walk golf courses. That's my.
He'll get a return on his $225.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little yoga, little spin, little Lululemon.
Dude, ever since you've signed up for the 6 a.m. class, we've had an overflow of signees. Just the most popular time to come.
No, the 9 a.m. class is the best.
Yeah, I don't.
The 9 a.m. is after they drop off the kids.
And they're coffeed up.
Oh yeah.
Coffeed up.
Oh, the Stanleys are ready.
And they got the house free all day?
Oh, hubby's working all day? Is that what you
I
said?
didn't say that. I just said they got the house free.
How they got whose house?
Their house.
So hold on.
They got that in the divorce, baby.
When did they work? Oh, okay. I was going to say, when do they work then? If they're dropping the kids off and then going to yoga, where's the work for the house?
You got to get the one that got the country club membership in the divorce.
You want to know something?
That's what you need in life.
Once upon a time, there was a woman that was just dangling this Sherwood country club round.
Oh.
Just dangling it.
What did you do for us, King?
Did you dangle it back?
Listen, I'm going to just say.
No, because he's playing.
I never got to play Sherwood.
Oh.
You don't care about us.
No, I didn't even get the experience. You know what?
Yeah. As there's a certain friend of mine who had said, you know what? You could have got married to a millionaire, a billionaire. You don't care about us. We could have all been retired. But no.
I actually had that decision in my career. Early, like my rookie year, I had a very, very wealthy Asian woman whose dad was worth like a few billies overseas over there.
Oh.
And she was like, she asked me, it was like, oh, can you fly out this week? I'm like, I can't fly to Asia this week. I have training camp. Like, what are we talking about? She's like, how much are you supposed to make this year? Done. Like, come on.
No.
Wow. Yeah, just completely belittle. Like the disrespect to minimize my everything I worked for. How much? Just come on.
It's not disrespect.
I didn't like that.
She valued you because she said you're worth more than what Washington's paying you.
No, you treated me like a little side chick. Like, hey, I said I'm going to get the flight. Now, what you mean you're not coming? Like, that's what it was. And I didn't like that. So I was like, hold on, wait, what? And she's like, look, come on. Like, you don't need to play. Like, I don't even know. Like, come on. Let's just go on vacation with me. And I'm like, no. And then she blocked me like I was in the wrong.
Oh, you got blocked?
Well, I'm sure she's never heard no before in her life. I mean, how could you? Your dad's worth billies. You're just.
How many times have you heard no?
I'm still a guy at the end of the day. Quite a few. It's not as much as people like to think.
Damn.
Guys still hear no all the time.
So you could be owning like multiple golf courses.
I wouldn't say I'd own them. We. If I didn't sign a prenup, then me. Yeah.
You wouldn't be here.
Man. That's true. You're right. I would not be working.
Saturdays and Sundays.
I wouldn't be working at all. I'd be golfing it up.
Be the Black Samoan
with
Travis Kelce.
two little blazing kids with me on the golf course.
Wait, you didn't sign a prenup?
I did not take her deal.
That woman.
Did not take her deal.
Oh.
But that was your Ricky deal, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't make that much.
I mean, I had first M.
Okay.
First M.
That was her monthly allowance.
Yeah, no, she was blowing cash.
Damn.
When she came to see me, when I was in Redskins, playing for the Redskins, the first time she came to see me, she took a PJ Dulles. Like, scheduled her own PJ to Dulles.
Man, you messed up, bro.
My friends say that to me, too. They're like, we could all just be golfing in Hawaii right now.
See, we could own Hawaii right now.
Like, no.
Why not?
Because you marry for love.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
right.
promise to God.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a promise to God.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, keep doing that.
A business arrangement.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is.
Why'd you change the tone in your voice? Like, yeah.
I don't regret it at all. Let me be perfectly
She's not
clear.
the one that got away?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely
You dodged a bullet then?
I wouldn't. Okay, I'm not going to kick a,
Okay.
All right.
Not the one that got away, not dodged the bullet. It's just kind of like, all right, it moved down. With my
Just
life.
an experience at one point in life.
Okay.
Could
That's
you
all
have
it was.
bought a football team?
No, I don't think.
Then forget it.
No.
Yeah. To go from safety to the
Again,
ownership.
this is her dad's money. It's not like it's her money.
Ours.
Dad isn't going like, here, you married my daughter. Here's $10 million sign-up bonus.
You would
Like,
have
that's not how this is happening.
You would have asked for the hand in marriage.
I don't even think I'd be able to ask him because we don't speak the same language.
Oh, you can get an interpreter.
Hey, Google Translate right now.
It's fine.
Google Translate right now, bro.
Just say shouts out. That's all you got to say.
I've danced with the devil.
Exactly, Jerry. Starting on Tuesday, September 2nd, Travis and DeMarco move to afternoon drive. The Rams Super Bowl champion brings his football expertise, and Travis brings his greatness, while producer Laura and producer DeAndre join the guys to bring a fresh sound to your drive home. I feel like that's insulting to this show. But anyway, the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show every day from 3 to 6 p.m. starting Tuesday, September 2nd on ESPN LA. Thank you, Linz, for Radio Tinder. Thanks for Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. for being the sponsor. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Coming up next, Dodgers as they look for the sweep over those stinking Cincinnati Reds. That's next on ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen from NFL Network. The Rich Eisen Show is coming to 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Tuesday, September 2nd from 9 a.m. to noon, right after the all-new Sedano and Kap morning show.
The Rich Eisen Show, broadcasting live from Los Angeles every weekday. And now coming right here to ESPN LA.
LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN, the new home of the Rich Eisen Show in the Southland.
You know that feeling. You're finally asleep and bam, a leg cramp comes out of nowhere. Look, I've played through pain, but waking up with a leg cramp at 3 a.m., that sucks. So I don't mess around anymore. I keep Highland's Leg Cramps PM on my nightstand. No groggy side effects, no harsh meds, just a fast, effective relief that lets me sleep through the night without the Charlie horse surprise. Get the sleep you need with Highland's Leg Cramps PM. Get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highland's Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout.
Who is the real SC? USC and University of South Carolina women's basketball will go head-to-head on Saturday, November 15th at Crypto.com Arena to settle the debate and determine which one is the real SC. You don't want to miss this coast-to-coast clash of two premier women's college basketball teams. USC versus the University of South Carolina, November 15th at Crypto.com Arena. Tickets on sale at AXS.com. Again, that's AXS.com.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
Talk about stepping up. It's time to level up your game. Introducing the all-new ESPN app. All of ESPN, all in one place. Your home for the most live sports and the best championship moments.
The electricity is palpable.
Step up your game with no annual contract required. It's the ultimate fan experience. Level up for more on the ESPN app or at stream.espn.com. Sign up now.
Girl, your wish is my command. I submit.
4:52 on your Wednesday afternoon. Sedano and Kap, the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. Oh, can you feel it, DeAndre?
If you buy me a country club and I retire from the NFL.
On this day in 1994. Boyz II Men started a 14-week run with the #1 song, I'll Make Love to You. What you know about little Boyz II Men, D?
Everything about Boyz II Men.
You put this on while you drop heat?
They
Drop
weren't born. You weren't born.
No,
I wasn't born.
You were born. I was not born, no.
Yeah, but they know the good stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, then after this, you play End of the Road. Like, all right, girl.
You know, DeAndre, like your parents probably listen to this when they're,
that's how
when they drop heat?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to know all
Yeah.
that. But,
Just saying.
Yeah.
It's okay to
tell bro. It's hot.
Listen, it's okay to know when your parents are dropping heat.
No,
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not
No,
really
it's
I don't
okay.
ever want to know. I don't ever.
okay.
Coming up at 5 o'clock, O'Shea Jackson Jr. and TJ Jefferson are going to join us on the show now. Of course, O'Shea and TJ host the No Contest Wrestling Podcast, part of the Rich Eisen Show Network, podcast network. And, of course, Rich Eisen now part of our family here at ESPN and ESPN Radio and at ESPN LA. So we'll talk to O'Shea and TJ. We love those guys. We love O'Shea, of course. And then we got to talk to TJ at Hollywood Park Casino a few months ago when we were out there. What were we out there for? Oh, the wrestling event, the WWE night. What was that event?
It was the debut of Raw on Netflix.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You a wrestling guy?
I used to be.
Yeah?
I used to be.
Were you like a Bret the Hitman Hart kid?
D-Generation X.
Oh, there you go.
The Rock,
Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Stone Cold,
Oh, yeah.
Goldberg.
Usos.
You know, I mean, my brother's, you would think he thinks it's actually like MMA. Like, he thinks it's, well, I hope he doesn't think it's real, but he's a huge
It
fan.
is real.
Is that the one that called you?
That's exactly what he'll say. Yeah, that's the
All
one.
right,
that called-
yeah,
he's
he
a
is.
huge wrestling fan. We grew up suplexing each other.
So were you like a suck it kind of guy?
Yes, me and him would climb on top of our bunk beds and hit the suck it, and then swanton bomb off the top bunk and get whooped by my dad.
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Funchy, you ever swanton bomb somebody?
Maybe ladies. Some ladies.
Oh my God.
Do you guys
The
remember?
swanton bomb.
Don't tell my wife.
Do you guys remember
No,
when?
DeAndre. Yeah. You ready for the swanton bomb?
Yeah, baby, better get swanton.
Do you remember when Funch was over at the NHL draft thing and the wrestler Bailey was there? And I'm like, Funch, did you get to see Bailey, the wrestler? He's like, yeah, I was hoping she'd put her finishing moves on me.
All right, Dodge.
Funch, one of a kind, Funch.
I thought you were leaving, Funch.
Where am I going?
Well, it's not. I
I'm
thought you were
here.
doing Funch on the
Well,
street.
we were going to do the lotto thing, but the guys, apparently
We have some hold-ups.
the station vehicle has a crack in the windshield, and the guys have to go down and wait for the Safe Flight repair guy.
Oh, we fixed that quick. Don't we, huh?
Yeah, but does that, like, how many of them need to go? All of them?
I don't ask questions. I'm just the messenger.
How many kids in the back does it take?
So now we can't do Funch on the street
No.
for National
I
Lottery
thought
Day?
Safe Flight, you just leave it outside and you come back and the windshield's repaired.
Safe Flight
Well, apparently
repair.
there's a catch.
Welcome to 710, bro.
So tonight at Chavez Ravine, it's in just a few minutes by 5:40 first
Yeah.
pitch. It's Shohei Ohtani 50-50 bobblehead night. Another Ohtani bobblehead night as the Dodgers look to sweep the Reds. And how about that?
Shohei Ohtani.
Exactly right. How about that Clayton Kershaw guy? I have to eat crow a little bit on this one.
I think we all do. I think the way that Kershaw's been pitching, it's a bonus from what he's doing for the Dodgers. Suck it, big dumper! Whoa, all right.
Who's the big? Whoa. What was that? Was
That's
that the big
Clayton
dumper?
Kershaw when he said "suck it, big dumper."
Oh, at the All-Star
At the
game.
All-Star
Oh,
game.
okay, after you got him, right? Yeah.
Suck it, big dumper.
Kershaw, it should be his last season. He came back to get.
I mean, it should have been his last season, like 3 seasons ago.
No, but he was
He
hurt.
proved you wrong.
He
did.
been hurt and
Pitching well.
Until the postseason.
Oh, here we go.
You're
Okay,
right. The
because
unraveling
Kershaw
is
in the
kinda
postseason.
started.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Nothing
we go. Just putting
Here we
evil,
go.
putting negative in there.
And if Kershaw's the one that you need in the postseason, you're probably not going to win anyway.
As you get briefed on
Good
the history
point.
of ESPN LA, there's a famous moment where I bashed a Dave Roberts bobblehead 2 years ago when they got knocked
I think
out
I
of the
saw a
playoffs.
video of that.
Yeah. You want the prize? I got a different version of the video, too, from a different angle. From the no.
Don't.
Anyway.
You're learning quick. Just
Yeah,
say no
yeah.
for videos.
All right.
But Clayton Kershaw has had an amazing run. But again,
Yes.
as the postseason gets closer, those old haunts of Kershaw in the postseason, the whispers.
I think you're the only one whispering.
Well, this is like the first time in a couple years that he's started the season healthy, and at this point in the season is still healthy.
Yeah,
knock
still
on
going,
wood.
yeah.
I mean, he hasn't had any. I don't think he's been on the injured list at
No,
all.
when Kershaw came back, it was a spot where the Dodgers needed starters. They needed arms, and you didn't know what you're going to get from him. You didn't expect much from him, and then he's been one of their better pitchers recently. It's like, wow, this is great. It's a bonus from what he's been able to do for the Dodgers this season. Like, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the best of his generation, and he's just a gamer and battles. He's like that. So you play with guys like this, where you're like, damn, how are you still doing it right now? How are you still? Then you're like, okay, I'm going to retire. And then you look up and that dude's still
doing it.
playing.
Yeah.
Like those kind of guys, there's something different about the way that they're bred, the way that they think, and the way that they operate, man.
Yeah. I mean, we spoke about it last week on who you would want your starting rotation to be, and everybody bit my head off that I was like, not Ohtani. I want Kershaw as that fourth, arm because he's pitching well. And I think yesterday was his 5th win in a row or 6th win in a row. Like
it was, it was his 5th win in August, making him. So there have been 566 instances of an MLB pitcher winning 5 or more games as a starter in 1 month, and only one of them has thrown fewer than 400 pitches in that month, and that was Clayton Kershaw.
Did you know all that?
395.
Do you know all that, too?
That's an interesting stat.
That's a deep stat. That's the kind of stat Steve Mason would base 3 hours of a radio show on.
That is 1,000% correct.
Win.
So you don't exactly. You don't want Shohei pitching.
Bring a bucket and a mop. I feel like Shohei's been very cold.
He's still revving up. He's still building up.
But that's what I'm afraid of. Are we revving him up to be ready to pitch in the postseason? Because if it affects his offense in any way, which we're kind of currently seeing, I don't want to see him pitching because I don't feel it actually happened. The Dodgers won with him as a DH. Like they don't need him.
Need him to pitch.
They don't need him to pitch. And why are we going to ignore our first ballot Hall of Famer who can go out on his Cinderella story of?
Oh man, you hyping it up.
I'm just saying, and he's pitching well.
He's shutting us all up.
You hyping up Kershaw, August Kershaw for October, baby.
No, honestly, it's the way that Kershaw's going to finish September. If he starts laboring and it looks like he's running out of fumes, then you have a different thing. I get what you're saying, so where you're not going to put him out there to be your ace, but you're going to need him because right now the Dodgers haven't had pitchers that'll show. That's why if you listen to the Blue Review with Bergman and Parker and Marcus, they talk about this a lot, about the way the situations are going to happen. Ohtani is still ramping up to where he's going to go. But when he gets to the postseason, is Ohtani going to be a guy that's going 7 innings for you?
You can't still be ramping up then.
He needs to be in a situation where he can give you 5 solid. If he can't, you're going to have that decision. But at the end of the day, Dosua, 3 innings of him is better than some of the options that they have.
I get that, but the Dodgers' biggest issue, and has been all season long, they're so hot and cold. It's either everybody's hitting and they're blowing teams out, or they have a 1-run lead, and because they shuffled through the lineup already and that bullpen is tired, they give up a 1-run lead that leads into a comeback from a team you have no business losing to. Why are we going to do that by risking Ohtani now not hitting and pitching and at a point where we haven't seen him pitch consistently or go deep into 50, 60, 70 pitches like we've seen Snell do now, like Yamamoto can do.
Those are the guys that you
those are the 2 guys.
Yamamoto!
If those guys can do that, the Dodgers' biggest issue right now is starting pitchers not going deep into a pitching count.
That's where the Dodgers have never had all 3 components together at the same time. Yesterday, it looked pretty good. We're like, okay, they look
good.
Fine, about damn time.
There's a nice little flow to this.
That's why today it's weird. 540, for those wondering why it's 540, is because of the collective bargaining where teams have to have travel built in where they have certain kind of rest. So Cincinnati's going wherever the next road trip, so they want to give them enough time to rest in the city.
I thought it was because of the bobblehead.
No.
Oh.
No, that's
something to do with the getaway day and the travel.
It's a getaway day and it's a travel is built up where the teams have because for them they have a day off tomorrow, so it helps them out. That's the reason it's a 540 game.
If Kershaw's showing he can get into 50, 60 pitches, 5th inning, 6th inning,
Listen,
with no damage,
I love August
we can't
Kershaw.
ignore that.
August Kershaw's great. You know what's not? October Kershaw. That's undefeated.
Let's get through September Kershaw. And this is what kind of you're going to hear at 6:30 in the morning now with Bergman.
Oh, yeah. The Blue Review is moving to 6:30 a.m. The Blue Review with Bergman and team. That's starting at 6:30 a.m. starting Tuesday as the Sedano and Kap Morning Show gets ready to begin in just a few days. Blue Review. The Blue Review. Yeah, exactly. With Bergman and team is what I said. 5:01. I love when we're just flowing late
Time is flying.
because content is that good. It's that crisp when you have somebody like Sua here. And not Cappy just wasting our time about blenders and free stuff.
Chevalier is
Chevalier.
Chevalier is.
All right, coming up at 5 o'clock, the Real Fathers Rights nonstop half hour. We've got O'Shea Jackson Jr. and TJ Jefferson from the Rich Eisen Podcast Network, and of course part of the family here at ESPN LA now. We can't wait. They're coming up in just moments. They're going to join Sua, Beto, myself, right here on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at PlayHBC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Los Angeles, the 2025 Rams season has finally arrived. Your defending NFC West champs are kicking things off with a home opener showdown against the defending AFC South champs, the Houston Texans. 2 powerhouse quarterbacks, 1 electric game. It goes down at the Rams house on Sunday, September 7th at 1:25 p.m. Purchase tickets at therams.com/HOU. That's therams.com/HOU. It's the Rams season opener on Sunday, September 7th. See you at the Rams house. History will be made at BMO Stadium Sunday night as LAFC hosts first place San Diego FC for the very first time. And it's the highly anticipated home debut of global superstar Son Heung-min.
Oh, what a goal! Son Heung-min!
Don't miss this historic night from BMO Stadium. Coverage begins Sunday at 7 p.m.
And the sun shines again for LAFC.
710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Come celebrate Roger Dunn Golf Shop's 60th anniversary this Labor Day weekend. Enjoy 25% off all Green Tag closeout apparel, 20% off Skechers and Puma golf shoes, and get a 50% bonus trade-in towards any new club. Don't miss out on these deals and more at Roger Dunn Golf Shop's 60th anniversary Labor Day sale the 28th through September 1st. Trusted by golfers since 1965 and home to the legendary 90-day satisfaction guarantee. Roger Dunn Golf Shops by Worldwide Golf. Get there.
Tuesday, September 2nd at 9 a.m. The Rich Eisen Show is coming to 710 ESPN, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. This is the city, Los Angeles, California. It's 5 p.m. in the Southland.
Turn it up, man.
Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Cappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Cap. And it's time for 30 minutes nonstop.
Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Cappy doing his thing. Thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of nonstop Sedano and Cap starts now.
You ready for this? And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack! 5 minutes after 5 o'clock. Sedano and Cap on Wednesday afternoon. Cappy's not here today, so there's no...
Yeah, that's his thing. Can't take it away. Like you can't do that woo 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 when Mason in here, right?
No, but we'll be back tomorrow with Cappy live from Hollywood Park Casino for our fantasy football draft party, HPC. And we've got your foursome to give away in just a few minutes before the show ends. And, of course, you go to ESPNLA.com for more details. Of course, tomorrow will be our final afternoon show because Friday we're going to have a best of. And Tuesday morning, Sedano and Cap makes a move to Morning Drive. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show debuts at 7 a.m. right here on ESPN LA. And at 9 a.m., we will be proud to be the new home of the Rich Eisen Show in the Southland. 9 to noon, the Rich Eisen Show, part now of the ESPN radio family on ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and, of course, here at ESPN LA. The studio originates, Rich's studio, in El Segundo, just a few minutes from the Lakers practice facility. And a man who's there often and who hosts his No Contest Wrestling podcast, along with TJ, who's going to join us too in a minute, is a friend of ESPN LA, part of our family and part of the Rich Eisen family, and a man who calls me a survivor. O'Shea Jackson Jr. joins us now on Sedano and Cap. O'Shea, you've got Beto Duran, you got Beto, you got Morales, and you've got the great Sua Cravens with you this afternoon. How about that?
Oh, man, that sounds good, man. It sounds like a party. I'm glad to be here. I finally made it to ESPN, and I told y'all I would.
I know you would.
I told y'all I'd get hired eventually, and here I am.
Well, welcome officially, finally, to the family. And do we have TJ yet, or are we working on TJ? TJ Jefferson's going to join us. Now, you and TJ co-host the No Contest Wrestling Podcast on the Rich Eisen Show Podcast Network, which is now part of our ESPN radio family. TJ now on with us. Good afternoon, TJ. Is he there?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up, TJ? You're joining Morales. You and I were together at HBC that day when we did the WWE event. You got Beto Duran, and you've got the great USC, a man of Troy, Sua Cravens with us as we get ready for the fight on indeed for the Rich Eisen show for the Rich Eisen show to debut 9 a.m. on Tuesday here. Now, we're going to talk about the No Contest Wrestling Podcast. We're going to talk about a lot of things, but what I want O'Shea to start with, I want you to tell our audience, because a lot of our audience, when we made this announcement about Rich joining, they go, "Oh no East Coast Bristol bias on the air." And what we're trying to explain to everybody is Rich is more of an LA guy than all of us.
I mean, yeah, you know, Rich has been here for so long, and it's not, you know, as professional as he is, and he's one of the most professional men I've ever met. The dude is not about to be just a one-sided, except with Michigan football. Yeah. I will let you guys know there will be some Michigan football propaganda happening. But other than that, Rich is the guy you want. Obviously so. They brought him back, and he brought me back. So stop complaining, y'all.
Now, TJ, how long have you been part of the Rich Eisen show?
Oh, well, man, I started out, I was working for AT&T DirecTV back started in 2012, doing various things for them. And then in 2017, I was literally sitting around. I didn't have anything to do, and I got pulled into the control room, and I started producing the app for the Rich Eisen show.
Okay.
So sitting in a control room, no windows, it's dark, a bunch of monitors. And I would sit there and I would watch the show, and I would find myself commenting on whatever Rich and Chris were saying as I'm sitting in the control room.
And Chris is part of the team, right? He's one of the producers.
Chris Brockman,
yeah,
he's one of the guys. He helped start the show with Rich. And
okay.
So I would turn to my editor, and I'd be like, I'd joke, and I'd say, man, I should be on that show.
Right.
And then months went by of me constantly saying this, and then the editor was like, yeah, you probably should be on that show. And then 2018, it was March, I got offered to go to the studio to produce social media for Rich in the show. And I did that for 2 years. And, Rich didn't really know me until that point. But because I'd been in LA for so long, so many of my friends were actors and publicists. I knew a lot of the guests that would come on to the show. And Rich kind of was just like, how do you know all these people? And, this went on for 2 years. I'm making content. He started to really like it. And then in August of 2020, he told me he basically wanted to move me from a producer role to an on-air talent role with him. So, yeah, he just plucked me out of nowhere, really.
We love that. That's awesome, TJ. So, TJ, if you're talking to our audience that maybe hasn't sampled the Rich Eisen show, and starting on Tuesday, they'll hear it on 710 and the ESPN LA app every day from 9 a.m. to noon. Describe for me in a few moments, like a few paragraphs, the greatness of the Rich Eisen show.
Well, first and foremost, we're not one of those sports shows that are, simply people yelling and screaming at each other. I know there's a big fan base that just kind of loves that screaming type dynamic. And unfortunately, or fortunately, we don't really do that. We really have more nuanced takes from someone like Rich, who's been a veteran in the game, 25 plus years, going back to, being a journalist, for a newspaper, to where he is now. So, Rich really, he's not a hot take artist, even though we do have a segment where he does take on hot takes. But
what's his hot takes like? Are we talking about like mild warm takes or blazing hot takes?
Well, Chris Brockman, they have a podcast called Overreaction Monday. Chris loves the hot takes. Like, that's his thing, right? So Chris will come up with just some really wild and out there takes, and then basically ask Rich, is that an overreaction, or, is that a proper reaction? So we call it Overreaction Mondays. And, so that's where we kind of service that crowd that loves the hot take, loves that type of stuff. But, basically you have Rich, who, like I said, gives nuanced takes. He's very smart, very even keeled, doesn't really lean too much on either side, tries to, have a balanced look at everything, except for, like O'Shea said, when it comes to Ohio State and Michigan, and he's very biased, like just ridiculously biased. But then you have the rest of us, Chris Brockman, myself, Mike Del Tufo, Jason Feller. We kind of fill out the crew for him. And, me personally, I just like to look at myself, bros. I'm just a fan, just like every one of the people who are probably sitting and watching you guys, right? I'm a super fan. I love sports. I love the Cowboys. I love the Mets. I love the Clippers. And I know here it comes. But yeah, I'm just
trying to introduce people.
Yeah, exactly. What is this? Mets.
Yeah, way to bring up the Mets in L.A. All right.
But yeah, grew up a Dodger fan. My grandfather is all, I think all black men of his age were Dodger fans. So of course my first love was the Dodgers growing up, and, reading box scores with my grandfather in the, in the 80s. But so I like to consider myself just a super fan, man. I have, just love for going out there and kind of looking at both sides of a story too. We all love storytelling on the show, and in addition to the top athletes and journalists, we also give you big time actors, the Larry Davids of the world, the Matthew McConaughey's, Jodie Foster, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ice Cube, all types of you're going to get a great mix of great athletes, great entertainers, great journalists. They all, come on our show, and I think that's what makes us pretty successful and a fun listen.
If you want to go overreaction, right? You want to go hot takes? How about Sue Craven saying the Raiders are going to win 9 games, O'Shea?
I didn't say
yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Could.
9 games, O'Shea.
Can and could is not will and would.
9 games. Tell me that's overreaction, O'Shea.
Listen, bro. I mean, with the Raiders, as soon as they get a shiny new toy, they always do well with it. And there's a lot of excitement around Ashton Genty. But, I mean, you can never take the hope away from a Raider fan. My dad has been throwing his head into the wall for decades now. And with no results, I'm not here to take your hope away. But the Raiders ain't been good since the logo had both eyes. Like, I just don't know what to tell you.
Wow.
I'm not a Raider fan, so this doesn't hurt my feelings in the slightest. All I said was they have the weapons to potentially win 9 games.
Yeah. So,
I mean, Sua played for Washington and the Broncos, so he ain't no Raider fan.
Wow. I also know what it's like to not have hope.
Whoa. Played for the Broncos. Oh, well, yeah, the Raiders is winning 10 games if the Broncos on the listen, I might not cheer for the Raiders. I might not cheer for the Raiders, but I was raised by the autumn wind. And the autumn wind.
How'd that work out? How'd that work out?
Like the Chiefs, Broncos, everybody can get it.
Didn't we have you on the USC show last year? We had you as a guest. Did you run the team out?
Yeah, and I didn't know I was going to have to run that far.
Yeah, I saw, and I bring it up. I bring it up because I saw you peel off the moment you got off the tape in front of the tunnel. You didn't run to the field.
Bro,
we paid for 80 yards. You gave us 40.
No. Whoa. Paid is crazy. All right, I went to the school. Anybody paid me. And first and foremost, they said, you going to run the field. They didn't say, you going to run down this ramp and the field.
That's where the field is.
While you are being chased. First of all, if that was the field, then you can catch the ball over there. You can't catch the ball over there.
You want to know
why?
So,
if you're getting chased by these giants in armor, I'm getting the hell out the way.
Hey, you're a big dude, too. Come on now.
He's talking about giants in armor.
The kickers.
He had 30 pounds of VVS diamonds on his neck, which is why he decided not to run to midfield and peel off because he was being strangled to death by the Cuban.
I'm feeling segregated against because of my wealth, and I don't like this.
The wealth, the privilege,
elitist.
Elitist. Yeah.
The disrespect
fight on. It's crazy, bro.
So, listen, O'Shea.
He wasn't at Boulevard.
Never saw him at the 9-0.
No.
Never.
Now, O'Shea.
No, what?
O'Shea, are you familiar? I want to ask you, because I know you're filming a movie right now, right?
Yeah.
How's that going? Is it going well?
Yeah, how is
it? It's actually going really well. It's going really well. My man, Dave Franco, who's one of my best friends, me and him, I did a project 6 years ago, and he's just somebody that I've stayed in contact from film, and, we speak at least twice a month. And he hit me up and was like, hey, I need you for this movie. And my response was, do I do anything weird in the movie? And he said, no. So I said, yeah, I'll be on my way. And so now I'm in this movie with Dave Franco, my man Peter Dinklage, who hasn't joined us yet, but he's in the film, shooting in Atlanta. And, I just got off work, came here because I heard I get to be on ESPN.
Beautiful. I love that. O'Shea Jackson Jr., TJ Jefferson, part of their podcast, of course, No Contest Wrestling, is part of the Rich Eisen Podcast Network. And the Rich Eisen Show joins us here at ESPN starting on Tuesday, September 2nd, not only on ESPN Radio, the national network, on ESPN Plus, on Disney Plus, but guess what, suckers? On ESPN LA here from 9 a.m. to noon. And the Sedano and Cap, we're moving to the mornings before you guys. The Sedano and Cap morning show starts at 7 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing.
7 to 9?
7 to 9, and then we're doing 9 to 10 on YouTube only, a YouTube-only hour, while the Rich Eisen Show begins on 7:10. Yeah, how about that?
Okay.
Oh.
Exactly. So,
like
O'Shea, are you familiar? Because you've probably missed a few things that have been happening at the station. We've got Bergman has been sniffing Trudell's sandwich, so that happened the other day. Scott Kaplan got caught picking his nose on a company call. Boogergate.
No.
Yeah.
Boogergate.
Yeah.
No.
Can you believe that?
Bro, no, Scott, they'll never let you let that down.
Yeah.
No.
And we've made
it's worse than Ireland burping on air.
No, much worse.
Yeah, bro, you're so weird. Oh
and he didn't realize it. So his camera got turned on because he was driving and he had like the phone tucked under his thigh, and then his camera got turned on, and then people on the call saw him just digging for gold. And then here's the worst part.
He wiped it on the mic.
No, he ate it.
You're a liar.
No.
You're a liar.
The video's at ESPN Los Angeles. He ate it.
He ate his booger.
He ate his booger, Sua. Ate it. And then he tried to tell us, no, he did a pick, clean, and flip.
And then tried to gaslight you on what you all saw.
Yeah.
This is a sick individual.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Cap is a freak.
I can honestly say I've never eaten a booger.
Cappy, you a freak, man.
I'm glad to know, TJ.
Oh, my
God. You have not eaten
Not
a
a
booger.
lot of flavor in the dust collecting in your nose cavity.
You're not getting that on Rich Eisen, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Has Rich ever eaten a booger and getting caught on a team call? I don't think so.
No, but you know what did happen one time, and I can tell you this.
Oh no.
Rich was feeling under the weather one day. This is about 2 years ago, and we're doing a Zoom interview with Dan Orlovsky. And so Rich probably shouldn't even have come to work that day, but he was trying to be a pro and power through. But I'm looking at him, and I have a direct line of sight where Rich sits. It's like I'm staring right at him. And normally, if we're doing a Zoom interview and he's talking to an NFL insider or something, normally me and the other guys will just kind of kick back and let those two handle the interview. But I'm watching this, and I can see we're taking Dan on the monitor, and I'm looking at Rich. And he's turning green, and then Dan's getting an answer, and Dan's getting ready to end his answer. Rich looks at me, turns and grabs a bucket, and he just starts puking.
Oh,
and he's throwing up. He's throwing up in the bucket, and so I just jump in because Chris Brockman, who's in front of him, wasn't looking at him, and I'm staring at him. And like I said, normally I just don't jump into these interviews, but I kind of saw it and just. We had to call an audible, and I just jumped in as Dan was giving his answer, and I just start peppering him with a few questions just so Rich could get it all out and get himself back together.
No,
so
that studio,
that happened one time.
Studio was humming.
Now, TJ,
I know it smelled like pizza and orange juice in there.
See,
listen,
my God. It didn't. I don't recall a funky smell. I can be honest about that. I don't.
Now, TJ, here's the thing. You know who really exposed Cappy and the Booger Gate was,
who's that?
Deshae, who used to be with you guys at the Rich Eisen show. Deshae
really?
Reynolds, who's now one of our sales managers. It was Deshae who said to me the next day, because we thought nobody saw it. Cappy told us on the air that he was picking his nose, but he didn't think anybody saw it because we had a PowerPoint running. And then it was the next day to Deshae, because Deshae was on the team's call. He wasn't in the conference room. Deshae and I are meeting in the morning, and he goes, by the way, what's up with your boy Cappy? And I go, what do you mean? He goes, dude, I was on the team's call, and I saw him just digging for gold the whole time. And I'm like, oh, my God.
No way.
There's no way he ate it. I refuse to believe
we went
this
back and saw the
accusation.
videotape. He ate it.
Oh, so you actually
What a freak.
Yeah. Cappy's a freak.
Hey, shout out.
Hey, run for your life. Oh, my God.
Shout out to Deshae. He's a good cat, man.
He is a good cat.
To working with him again. That's my man. We used to be in the same group together at AT&T, so in the marketing department. Before I became a TV sports personality.
Before you became a star, huh, TJ? Before you became a star.
No big deal.
I can't get over Cappy being a certified booger eater.
He's a booger eater.
One second, guys. Hey, Jay, Scott Kaplan got caught eating a booger in the ESPN meeting. I know, right? What a freak!
Maybe it's like a Seinfeld thing where it was the angle and he was scratching the side of his nose.
He admitted,
but he wasn't,
because he had just come back from where was he? Mammoth. He was at Mammoth, and he said the air was so dry. So
the allergy.
Yeah, so his nose was just full of nuggets, as he said.
If it was cornflakes.
If it's dry up there shouldn't be any liquid drip coming from the nasal.
Well, apparently it
sinus area.
All right, O'Shea, Jackson Jr., T.J. Jefferson, part of the Rich Eisen. So tell us, guys, about the Rich Eisen Show Podcast Network, the No Contest Wrestling Podcast. Now, of course, producer Lindsay Baseball, she's kind of our resident wrestling expert, but you guys also are wrestling experts, right?
I mean, we are. I'm an enthusiast.
Yeah.
TJ is more of the expertise. I will give him that type of credit. He'll try to take it away, but I won't let him. See, I originally got nervous because of the strike that the actors went on. And I realized that at any given time, my income could stop for 7-8 months. And I didn't like that. So I had to really look at, what do I love to do that doesn't necessarily feel like work, that I could kind of flip into something. And then from there, I was just going to get a Twitch and just talk about wrestling with like my sister. And then come to find out, Rich Eisen is in talks to get a wrestling show on his podcast network. And it was actually TJ Jefferson who told Rich that he wanted me to co-host with him. The idea, obviously, when you have a show, you want to maybe get a wrestler in there to kind of talk about the ins and outs. But TJ went to bat for me. Rich hit me and
didn't have to
told me
go
his
back
plan.
hard.
He told me the plan. And, from there we hit it off. We had a meeting to kind of get a feel for each other. TJ put out a list of names that he was thinking for the pod, and no contest kind of stood out because it was a bit of a double entendre. Like, yes, no contest is a wrestling term. When there is no decided winner or loser, it's declared a no contest. But at the same time, when it comes to competition for the best wrestling podcast out there, there is no contest. And that's us, me and TJ Jefferson, the best in the world.
And you could find that wherever you get your podcast. And, of course, now it's part of the ESPN podcast family as the Rich Eisen Show joins us here at ESPN Radio and ESPN LA, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus. Now, O'Shea, you sometimes host the show when Rich is out, correct?
Listen, I hosted one time. I crushed.
Of course you crushed.
It, bro.
He did.
I crushed. Because it's different when, when Steve Mason calls you in and you just throw in like 6-7 jokes per segment. And, going on TV and going on radio and running the show for 3 hours. So, I took it very serious. I'm so grateful to Rich for the opportunity to even think of me. And, I came into the studio the day before I hosted to kind of shadow everything that was going on. And I didn't start with shadowing the host at the time, who was The Miz. I went into the control room. I wanted to see what the producers are looking at. And so when I go out there, I know what to expect and I'm not caught off guard. I had my notebook. They was making fun of me because I was taking notes, but they knew that I was taking it serious. Chris Brockman made fun of me, but he's a Boston fan. He's supposed to do that. And so from there, I found out that I didn't know that Rich Eisen be picking the guests. I thought they just come out of a hat and he just prepared questions. So they had got Jacob Fatu, WWE's Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf. They got him in the morning, and then Liz, was Liz the producer? I don't know what she's but
co-EP talent booker.
Yeah, so Liz was like, all right, who else do you want? And so I just kind of had to find something to make the show into a great show. I just happened to do Marshawn Lynch's podcast on Wednesday, so I asked Marshawn Lynch to come. Didn't know he was going to come in studio. I was prepared for a Zoom, but he showed up in studio. That was an experience.
Yeah, it was.
And then Ariel Helwani calls in, and of course, how could I not cheat? So I called my dad, and my dad did it.
Nice. Nice. So based on that performance, O'Shea's definitely going to be back hosting. So can you imagine this? Oh, when this all started, O'Shea, and you just were hanging out with Mason in Ireland, mainly Mason, and you said to yourself, one day I'm going to host the Rich Eisen Show, and that now the Rich Eisen Show is heard on ESPN LA. So one day you're going to be hosting on ESPN LA your own show. How about that?
Bro, all I asked when I started co-hosting Mason in Ireland was for a parking spot and a company mug, and I hadn't got that for years. But now, I'm back, Morales. I'm back in a real way, and you guys are going to get the most O'Shea Jackson Jr. you guys probably ever had at that stage.
I love it.
So we here now.
Oh, and we're happy to have you, O'Shea. Final thing, because we got the great Sua Cravens in here. So,
yeah,
how you feeling? Is Coach Lincoln Riley on the hot seat?
I mean, it's just how many times do we have to see the same game over and over? That game that I went to, I believe we went up against Arizona.
The one you left at halftime, right?
I didn't leave at halftime.
My bad.
Third quarter.
My bad, brother.
The disrespect was crazy. Yo, I wasn't one of them celebrities that was up in the box either.
You was on the ground. You was in the trenches. You was walking around.
Bro. Oh, that's even harder to get than the suite.
Yeah. I think the suite was too far away, and the jewelry was weighing him down. So he said, "I'm just going to stay on the field."
Trojan on Trojan violence. This is why we in the position we in right now. All right, no defense, all offense, just trying to outgun everybody, and we can barely get there. It was such a celebration when we got him, and it just has not felt good since that Heisman year with Caleb, and that didn't even end anywhere near where we
did
year.
not. Wasted that year.
And so, just because this is Los Angeles, he is, but you got to give him a little bit more time before, you get the torches and the pitchforks, because it's football. You got to have a little bit of grace with that. But if it was the Lakers, bro, y'all have to be out of here. He would be a Toronto Raptor by now.
Look, I would just say this. And when it comes to time, he's had more than enough time. And in the same amount of games, compared to Clay Helton had a Rose Bowl in the same amount of games.
Gosh, that burns me a lot.
And I'm not, again, not my opinion, not me saying it to shape an agenda a certain way, just an objective truth. In the same amount of games with less talent, because Clay Helton never had a Heisman Trophy winner, didn't have a unanimous All-American. Maybe Sam Darnold was that Rose Bowl year, but he came on late. He came on late. He didn't even start the first 4 games.
He didn't.
So, objectively speaking, in the same amount of games, Clay Helton had a winning record, Pac-12 championship appearance, and a Rose Bowl.
Oh, it burns me.
As much as people hate Clay Helton.
If we're gonna get rid of him, we got to know what the next step is, and I just don't see it yet.
Yeah, and 100%, 100%, because there isn't a next guy right now, so it doesn't make sense to move on from. As much as people would like to say, and I believe the seat is warming up. If it's not hot, it is warming up. At the end of the day, there isn't a new name besides Coach Orgeron and Kiffin that you can consider that you would have to pay the same amount of money you paid, Riley to get in to come. So as far as USC fans are concerned, it's 2 more years.
Mid-season, if you lose to Michigan and then the next week lose to Notre Dame, I think you're gone.
Well, yeah. Well, if it's another, we're fighting for a 7th win season.
By the way,
Rich Eisen will be happy about that one, though.
Well, yeah, he'll be happy about that.
Please let me beat Michigan. Please, Lord, let me beat Michigan.
Not happening.
You have no idea how ruthless I will be on the Rich Eisen show. It would be such good content, Lord, please.
Yeah, give Rich a fight on for me if we do beat Michigan.
But on the flip, you got to deal with him if you don't.
Oh, I just won't come to work, bro. What you mean? I'm an actor.
TJ Jefferson, O'Shea Jackson Jr., thank you guys for jumping on with us. Part of the Rich Eisen Show and the No Contest Wrestling Podcast. Now part of the ESPN Radio family. Welcome aboard, guys. It finally happened, O'Shea. You're finally a teammate officially now.
Absolutely, bro. No Contest Wrestling every Monday, wherever you listen to podcasts, on YouTube, on the Rich Eisen Show channel, and now part of the ESPN family. TJ, that sounds good.
It sounds amazing, man. Going to hopefully keep bringing you guys the biggest stars in wrestling and the new and upcoming stars. And we're trying to hit everybody.
Awesome. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you,
All right,
guys.
don't tell me what to do.
O'Shea Jackson Jr., TJ Jefferson. The Rich Eisen Show debuts Tuesday at 9 a.m. right here on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Be sure to join 710 for our summer tradition at Hollywood Park Casino tomorrow, the ultimate fantasy football draft party. Beto's going to be out there, Cappy, myself. You can win a spot for you and 3 friends. Come on, you got 3 friends, sucker. Once you hear the cue to call, and the cue to call is right now. Caller number 7 at 877-710-ESPN. It's all happening tomorrow at Hollywood Park Casino. Going to be a party. Listen all week for a spot. Actually, this is the final spot we're giving away to the ESPN LA Fantasy Football Draft Party at Hollywood Park Casino tomorrow. Caller number 7 right now, 877-710-ESPN. What you do is you call up and you say, hey, Producer Lindsay, I'm going to see you tomorrow at HPC, me and 3 of my friends, and we're going to draft the ultimate fantasy football team. That's right now. Be caller number 7. More of Beto and Sue Cravens. And we're going to, Sue, are you excited to play a little What the Funch?
Do I answer this question? Yes.
Yeah. That was
I'm elated. I can't wait.
He'll go shirtless for What the Funch if you want him to.
I did not consent to this.
Okay. That's next right here on ESPN LA.
The 2025 regular season for the LA Rams kicks off Sunday, September 7th at SoFi Stadium against the Houston Texans. Coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sue Cravens. Kickoff at 1:25 p.m. from the Palace in Inglewood. Hear every moment right here.
On your home for Rams football in the Southland, 710 ESPN, and of course, on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Pechanga Resort Casino is giving away $1 million in August. Win your share of the $1 million in prizes by using your Pechanga Club card when you play your favorite slots or table games to earn entries. Then, be at Pechanga Resort Casino every Saturday in August to activate your entries for the weekly drawing. You could be one of the many winners of the $100,000 in cash, and thousands in easy play is also up for grabs. Must be present to win. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for complete details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. So you need new flooring in your home, rental, or even your ADU, but you know what drives me crazy? Those big box national retail stores that present giving you a deal by making up a price just to mark it down then. Come on, man. Let's be real. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, it's legitimately family run. You get the authentic old school TLC and the actual wholesale pricing year round from my boys, the crazy Hernandez brothers. No bogus sales, no gimmicks, just the best prices from the start. That's why I say it and I mean it. No sale beats a wholesale. You name it, they got it. Over 5 million square feet in stock in their inventory. Tell them Sedano sent you. And check this out. First responders, active military, and veterans will all receive additional discounts on top of the already low prices. And if you find a better price, Hernandez will match it. No questions asked from the crazy Hernandez brothers. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR. That's 866-62-FLOOR. No games, no gimmicks, just the best price in town year round because no sale beats wholesale. Check them out at HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
All right, we got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
Get the key to the Lex to hold. East, west, every state. Come on, bury the hate. Millions, the only thing we in the heavy to make. Whether from the ex-friend, intellect, or bins. Let's begin. Bring this BS to an end. Come on.
Oh, that's true. 5:38 That's a good point, actually.
Again, welcome to
Sedano
710.
Kap.
This ain't the Mason Show, baby.
Take that.
Well, I mean, technically, with the way things went, I mean, I guess we could sneak it on. Why not?
The way things went, it's still all, yeah, I guess.
Just let it go.
We're not going to mention the OTD on this one.
Mace, it's Mace's birthday.
Yeah, I know, but somebody else produced it.
I tried to warn him. I tried to warn him.
He did. I said we won't play his part.
And guess what? Sua, who hasn't been doing radio that long, said, we're playing this, really? I said, that's a good point.
If we're boycotting R. Kelly, same thing. Same thing. Because you can always step in the name of love.
I know.
How about playing Gotham City?
I'm just saying.
When he did Gotham City.
I'm just saying. Let's get a little consistency.
They used to play at the end of when I used to hang out at Belmont Shore, one of the bars on there. At the end of the night, the DJ always played this song. In the name of love. You're like, oh, man, the lights are on. Oh, no.
The lights are on.
Guess what? Those Belmont Shore Highness still ready.
Yeah.
They still ready. They had all that Chardonnay. They're ready.
Look better in the dark, though.
Don't be in the club past 2. The lights come on.
Yep.
And with that, it's time for What the Fudge with producer Michael Fudges. You can follow him at Funch on the Street on the IG. Slide into his DMs head first. Say, Funchy baby, I want that picture of you in those whitey-tighty whiteys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Holding my cat.
Petting your kitty cat.
It's like a wonderful time.
He just started Instagram.
And he's got a picture of him with his kitty cat.
That's right.
Hey, where's
And
your
that's
merch?
not a euphemism.
Did you get your T-shirt, DeAndre?
I did. I was rocking it yesterday.
All right, good.
He was.
You got merch. Funch has merch.
All right, time for What the Funch. What do we got, Funchy?
What is the deal with axe throwing? Who are these people that go axe throwing and stuff?
You're going to pick a bone with Jason Momoa. I don't think you want that.
No, but I mean, like, you know,
Hold on real quick. We told Sua what the Funch is all about in the commercial break. He's like, oh, okay. It's just all over the place. Okay, and you're going to come out here with
axe throwing, man. What is the deal? Because there's like these places around the way got axe throwing.
Yeah.
You got beer.
Yeah, let's
Why
go.
would you want to mix alcohol and like sharp objects?
Let's go.
Like seriously.
Let's
I've
go.
done it before.
You done that before? How
Yeah.
is it?
You've thrown an axe?
Yeah, I did it in Vegas.
Was it
actually.
fun?
It was fun. It was very
What about,
fun.
but one time I saw a video on social media where like somebody missed and it bounced back at them.
No, that's
Yeah, like come on, man.
Listen, these places have these precautions. You wear like the little safety goggles.
Goggles will protect you from an axe.
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're really far away. I mean,
Bunch.
it'd be like from me to like Chris. It's pretty far.
Punch, you will never see anybody of our complexion.
Exactly.
In these
You
states.
just said
Exactly, man.
Jason, but yeah, he's
That's his
Polynesian. Okay, half. You'll never see half of what I am.
That's what I'm saying,
any of
man.
these
You know what I'm
places.
saying? Yes. Like, I just don't get the axe throwing and drinking and some guy's going to come at you with an axe.
You know what's going to happen? He's going to come back one of these days. Guess where my wife took me? Because he hangs out at all the hipster bars. All the
I
spots.
know.
You do that
Bunch,
stuff.
I think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, he would.
Nah, man.
Yeah, you
No.
would. And
I
they're
would-
not as sharp.
Now, I don't care,
They're
man.
not.
I
and
don't
like
care,
the whole
man.
wall is made of like foam.
So what's sharper, a dart or an axe?
I don't know. They're probably about the same. You're probably more likely to get hurt with a dart.
I would much
Not a
rather.
dart than an axe? An
I'm
axe can cut
saying,
your head
man.
off.
I'm just saying, in the place I went to, it was very like safety friendly.
I would much
and the
rather
whole wall
go
was like foam.
to one of those places where you smash and destroy everything.
That's what I was.
I would
another
rather
thing
do
I was gonna
that
bring,
before
like,
axe
a
throwing.
demo. What is it called? Like a
Demo
smash
room?
Yeah, demo room.
Frustration room.
Yeah, you like that? Have you been to one of those places?
I
He
haven't.
played in the NFL, man.
Yeah, my job was one of those places.
I know, man.
But,
you play safety, man.
I have not, but I would go.
Axe throwing Temecula, bro.
What?
Perfect location. Perfect location.
Meet me in Temecula.
Get them revved up at the wineries and then bring them to the axe
Also
show.
on the lines of that are escape rooms.
Oh my goodness.
You don't like escape rooms?
No, what's the
Escape
deal
rooms,
with that?
they're solid. I've been to
What is
escape
the
room.
deal? Why do I gotta solve a problem when I'm drunk or whatever and like try to leave this room?
You want to know the most frustrating thing? My sister's husband, my brother-in-law, for his bachelor party.
No, he didn't.
He
Sue
did
her.
an escape
No, he
room.
didn't sue her.
It's his whole swag. Like
Come
that's
on,
it. That's
man.
him 100%.
Bachelor party. Come on,
All
bro.
his friends and brothers were in there. I was in there too.
Y'all were
And
rolling their eyes. I bet.
Let me tell you how annoyed I was because everybody,
Oh,
when the clock
my
started, they
goodness.
just start screaming and arguing and losing the clues, and I'm just sitting there like, this zombie's gonna get released and we're all gonna die
Oh,
because
my
none of you
goodness.
guys are listening.
Punch, I just found a spot for you.
What's that?
Down the street from here.
No.
Rage Ground.
Don't send me to a punch on the street there.
Rage Ground provides Los Angeles with a safe environment for those seeking to indulge their destructive desires.
That might be a good punch on the street.
Smashing and breaking things. Wearing coveralls, it's right down the street. Punch is a 4-minute walk.
I work here. I have a lot of frustrations inside of me.
Aspiring serial killer. Feel free for
By the way,
Moonlight.
this summer we let the Funch loose.
You did. Thanks.
Funch on the loose.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Oh, Funch
Now
is
you got
closed
an
at
IG.
10:30.
Now you DMing with the highness.
Yeah.
The world has changed.
world
Now,
has
by the way,
changed.
I hear on the Sedano and Kap Morning Show, you're going to make an appearance every day for a special Funch on the
Hopefully
street.
so.
Or
Hopefully
not Funch
so.
on the street, but a special What the Funch.
Yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully
And you're
that-
going to be from home, right? And
I'm
you're
gonna
going
be
to do
at
it
home.
on the YouTube?
Yeah, sometimes shirtless, sometimes pantless. You never know. You never know. I mean, I might answer the phone in the shower. You never know.
That's fine.
He's got
You see
promoting
Funch-
OnlyFans. This is what we're promoting.
you wearing the ascot.
Listen, it happens. Funch eating like Cheerios. Hey, guys, let me finish my Cheerios. Hold on.
That's right.
Punch is going to be click the link in my bio. Episode dropping Friday. A hot and steamy What the Punch.
Jeez, man.
Sedano has done the show from the shower before. He has done the show from the shower.
He's the one promoting. I might be in the shower.
Hey, man, I might be sitting on the throne.
I might give you a casting couch POV. Who knows? What the Punch at 7.
You know an awful lot about this.
What are we talking about? My internet history is squeaky clean.
Yeah, but his phone history, way different.
Got deleted this morning. Got deleted this morning.
He brought his own Wi-Fi.
Private VPN, baby.
We got another one.
I got
Funch.
another one, man.
Go ahead.
Are you guys going to play Lotto tonight?
Well, we thought you were going to get us a lottery ticket.
But no, $850 million for Powerball. Hey, the social team didn't want to come with me, so I don't know.
By the way,
Lucas.
I got that $20. I need that $20 back.
Give it back.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to give it back.
I think for how long she
Greg
owed you 40, that's interest on the 40.
I'm going to Bergman you.
The company has owed him the money because I forget what it was for, but I just paid it because I was like, I'm not dealing with all that.
I'm going to
just giving it
Bergman
to
you
Funch.
and not pay you back till Friday.
With the money that's in your current pocket.
I sent Greg $12 back, or no, $8 back. So now we're, like I said, we're even with the sandwich.
There's a whole thing about a sandwich
that's
getting
still
left.
going?
So
Oh,
Sua.
he doesn't know about the
A
sandwich.
lot of weird
no.
things with sandwiches around here.
That's 3 hours. That's 3
Yes,
hours.
man.
I've come to notice.
Cap made him send me back the $20 yesterday, and he did. And so then I just sent $8.
So I'll do
or
the sandwich
$12
bit. Thank you
back.
for What the Funch. But here's the quick breakfast sandwich gate, another gate around here. So Greg Bergman, who you know well, Greg bought a breakfast croissant for lunch or something, and he didn't eat it on a certain day. So he left it in producer Lindsay Baseball's office with her fridge.
Okay.
She realized he forgot to get the sandwich. So before she left, because she didn't think he was going to come in on a Friday, this was a Thursday, she she put the sandwich in her bag because she didn't want it sneaking up the fridge in the office.
Yeah.
Greg came in the next day.
Looking for the sandwich?
The sandwich wasn't in the fridge. So he sent a text to Lindsay, DeAndre, and Funches and said, "Where's anybody know where the sandwich is?"
The sandwich.
Not accusing, just wondering.
But
Unfortunately,
look at the names, though. Look at the names.
Lindsay, it's her office, it's her fridge.
Yeah.
But then Funch and DeAndre.
Little D.
Little D.
You already know.
But you know what? The two brothers.
Two brothers.
Two brothers.
And then it turned out that Lindsay actually took it. She gave him $20. He didn't accept it. It's a whole thing that keeps
he
going.
didn't accept it, but then Cappy made him, guilted him into sending it back to me. And I said, I just wanted him to replace it. I felt bad because I threw it out.
What do you feel bad? Did Greg leave the sandwich?
Yes.
Yes.
So once he left said sandwich and had no plans of refrigeration.
No, he left it in my fridge.
He thought it would be
In
there the
my
next
Oh,
day.
he wrapped it up.
He never opened it. It was in my fridge.
He just put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
You are solely responsible for that
Right.
sandwich.
And so that's why I sent him the money and I said, buy 2 sandwiches.
But why
And
do
here's $20.
But he accused the brothers. That was the problem.
Yeah, I was like, why
Yeah,
are you on a text?
And then his defense
Yeah.
was, you guys are always in, the office and prepping for the show. I'm like, we never go in that
I
fridge.
didn't
We
know
got
there's a
our own
refrigerator in
You've
there.
always got those 2 guys with the stickiest fingers in your office.
It's usually me. I didn't get accused.
You didn't.
I take everything.
Oh, he does.
Their
Greg.
point was like, hey, we didn't even know that the sandwich existed. And I'm like, yeah, that is a good point.
Gotta accuse the brothers, man. The two brothers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Greg also, when he interviewed me, he asked me if I covered football and basketball first before he asked me baseball. I wonder why.
And And you grew up with some guys in the major leagues now.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Starting on Tuesday, September 2nd, Travis and DeMarco move to afternoon drive. The Rams Super Bowl champion brings his football expertise, and Travis brings his greatness, while producer Laura and producer DeAndre join the guys to bring a fresh sound to your drive home. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show every day from 3 to 6 p.m., starting Tuesday, September 2nd on ESPN LA. Okay.
Hey, he didn't ask about soccer either, huh?
No, Greg also asked me if my smoke alarm was chirping at home. But, just going to leave that out there. Going to leave
Wait, what does that
out
mean?
there. Those who got it understood.
That's it. We'll wrap this thing up.
You feel too good.
Isn't this?
You ain't coming back.
Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun being on Sedano and Cap?
It was.
This is great.
It was.
Can I Google that? Should I
Final
Google
segment on ESPN LA next.
It's the summer tradition fantasy football fans wait for. The ESPN LA Fantasy Football Draft Party at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Sedano and Cab live from 3 to 6 p.m. Then stick around to hang out with the crew and dive into all the fantasy football action. Whether you're drafting your team or just soaking up the atmosphere, enjoy great food, drinks, giveaways, and the chance to connect with fellow fans. Thursday, August 28th at Hollywood Park Casino. Visit ESPNLA.com for details. Thanks to Hollywood Park Casino. Park. Party, play. Swing by Lazy Dog Restaurants for their scratch-made meals and their new $15 fireside favorites. Choose from 5 entrees, like fried chicken or shrimp tacos, and get a personal-sized s'mores brownie sundae for dessert. Dine in or take it to go, Monday through Friday. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Come celebrate Roger Dunn Golf Shop's 60th anniversary this Labor Day weekend. Enjoy 25% off all green tag closeout apparel, 20% off Skechers and Puma golf shoes, and get a 50% bonus trade-in towards any new club. Don't miss out on these deals and more at Roger Dunn Golf Shop's 60th anniversary Labor Day sale the 28th through September 1st. Trusted by golfers since 1965 and home to the legendary 90-day satisfaction guarantee. Roger Dunn Golf Shops by Worldwide Golf. Get there.
Man, look at that return of the old king, man. Oh, wow. Emotional.
King of the Hill is back.
They got a Bob's in the airport now. Oh, that's Boba.
World has changed, Dad.
Bobby wants to bring that new girl over for dinner.
The Vegas? What the hell am I supposed to feed her?
Can't we just put some grass in a bowl?
From Mike Judge and Greg Daniels.
Ready to make some memories, Dad?
Let's freaking go.
A Hulu original series, King of the Hill. All episodes now streaming on Hulu.
Paying extra for tire care is BS. You know, bad service. So at Midas, we're rolling out our BS-free tire guarantee, included with paid installation and tax on every purchase. You'll pay nothing for flat replacements, nada for flat repairs, and zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles. That's $0 for all that. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the BS-free tire guarantee, only at Midas.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
For 5:53, Sedano and Cap, final segment. That's our final segment music. Time for the Dealer's Choice Real Deal. Brought to you by Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your house? Before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer.
That's how you hit it, man.
Was a little close. I stepped on it just a little bit.
But you dragged the foot in. You got 2 feet in.
Or visit sellersadvantage.com. DRE 0196-1658. Sua, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
Great show.
Dude, the YouTube chat usually hates everything. Like, everybody loves you.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody. Don't get used to it, though. They all love you, man.
How can I clone you so we can replace like half of our team with you?
You know, the amount of fillings I've done in the last 2 weeks, I feel like I basically have cloned myself.
I'm picking up vibrations.
That's Lindsay's way of saying for me not to make fun of the other shows. Even though I shouldn't make fun of the other shows because I'm kind of part of all the shows, but, you know, they're not as loose as this show.
No.
They're not talking about Schwann's talk. You know what I mean?
Definitely are not.
And they're not asking how much can Funchy bench press either. They're trying.
How much can you bench press, Funchy?
Maybe 100 pounds on a good day. I'm serious, man.
Sell yourself
I got
short.
No strength. I got no strength, man.
Man, this dude can eat. He can eat. Funchy can eat a lot.
I got no body fat, but I got no muscles.
He's just ideas.
Yeah, but he's got an active tongue.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm not even going to dive
right.
into this.
I make up for that.
I've learned.
He's also your new USC producer.
Oh, are you?
No, I'm not.
You and Schwartz, baby.
Fight
Are
on.
you?
I'm not.
Oh, I was about to say Saturdays.
No, I'm not.
By the way,
What would you say?
Saturday.
catch Sua this Saturday as the return of USC football is back on ESPN LA. Coverage starts at 2:30 p.m. with the Trojan Tailgate Show presented by Yeti. Sua, Cody Kessler, our friend Sean Cody, and Jordan Moore get you ready for kickoff. Kickoff at 4:30. The battle of the Trojans and the Missouri State Bears at the Coliseum. And then catch Sua and Jason Schwartz for the postgame show. And you guys stir it up on the postgame show. I like it.
Yeah.
And if Missouri State isn't beaten by 50 points, I know you're going to go after.
We're right.
You're going to go after.
Yeah, and let me just say this right now to the Yellow Jackets that are working the field this Saturday, that have a power struggle. My mom is coming, and she will be on the field like she is every year when I escort her down. So if any of you Yellow Jackets get in the way, I'm going to training day Denzel open final scene. You think you could do this to me? And I'm going to cause a whole scene. I'm going to cause a whole scene, okay? And Miss Cravens, I can't speak for her. She's kind of crazy, all right? She's crazy. She keep a knife on her. So just at your own will, just don't get out of line. If you see this crazy black lady with dreads trying to get down, it's my mama. Just let her through.
What was your favorite part of Training Day? Was it the ending
of Training Day?
Yeah. To me, it's the Breathe Dog.
No, it's the Eva Mendes mentioned.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Eva Mendes.
But Breathe Dog,
She's so
Dog
fire.
is amazing. The Breathe Dog.
That whole movie is great.
It's incredible.
That's a great movie.
Incredible.
Like I don't
Still
from
stands
start,
up.
and it's based on a true. Well,
Yeah.
somewhat
Yeah.
based on a
Yeah.
true story. So that's
Go to the jungle. Oof.
Yeah, you know, I used to hang out in the jungles when I was at SC. My boy, who was my sister's boyfriend at the time, he was on the team, Antoine Woods. He's from the
Antoine
jungles.
Woods, yeah, he's right there.
From the jungles.
Right.
So we
there.
would go to the same barber who was in the jungles across the street from McDonald's, right
Yep.
there on La Brea. The jungles is right there. And I would get cut and I would be hanging out with all these dudes. And eventually they gave me a pass because my car was blue. So like one of my first few haircuts, my car was getting robbed. While I'm getting my hair cut, and my barber, his name was Belize, I just see him. He stops cutting my hair and goes, "Hey, stop. That's Sue's car." And I see two dudes come from behind my car like this. "Oh, my bad. We ain't know that was Sue's whip."
During the day.
You got to get rid of this flu is what they said. You got to get rid of this flu.
Now, Lindsay, did you understand the car was blue reference?
No.
Okay.
So the jungles is a heavy blood territory.
Oh, okay.
And
Red.
you wear, red. And even certain types of reds can get you in trouble.
Mhm.
But I had a blue Challenger, and
Even your car, huh?
they knew from the jump a few times, they were like, "Hey, we're not letting this fly." But then once they got cool with me and realized I was cool with Antoine and the barber, and I was sent over there, they were like, "Hey, Sue, like, we love you,
Now,
but
don't you think it's
But-
wrong?
But
that-
change the car.
change the car color immediately." Yeah.
I think it's wrong that when John Ireland sees us, when he walks into this show,
don't-
specifically,
don't do it.
he goes,
Don't
"What's up,
do it."
blood?" I don't think that's all right.
I'm not even gonna join in on this. Y'all gonna have ops at his door.
No, we're just kidding.
Yeah. Okay.
And he gonna say, "It's all good. I got the brothers with me, man. I know the brothers."
Where's Michael Thompson?
Sue was like, "I'm white, bro. I'm white. I'm Palangi right here, bro."
Yeah.
Sue, it's been a pleasure. Enjoy Saturday. Enjoy the USC kickoff.
Appreciate
It is
that.
a final tonight for Sedano and Kap. ESPN Radio's next.